Good evening and welcome to episode 9 of the Saffron Saga. My name is Dave Gibson and I am the Dungeon Master tonight and every night. First up, we've a few announcements to get through before we start tonight's adventure. Penny Dragon YouTube is up and running and you can catch all of the VODs for every stream right there. Please give us a like and a sub and help us grow our channel if you can. You can also check out our main man, Paddy Finn's YouTube channel called Dragon Shorts for some funny quick hits and on D&D and plenty of laughs. I also have it on good authority that something exciting is brewing in Penny Dragon HQ with a tentative March announcement. I heard the words big launch uttered, and I have no more to go on than that. So keep an eye on Penny Dragon's social media to find out what the big news is. They seem to be keeping this one very close to their chest. Talking about upcoming games, on Sunday, in 2 days' time, we return with episode 2 of the Violet Madness. Last time, the party awoke after being attacked in the theater. Outside, the town has been destroyed and taken over by a strange fungus. After searching for survivors, they must decide amongst themselves, stay and learn more of this hostile substance, or flee and take the survivors to safety. I'm really enjoying the stream so far, even if we've only played one session, so please do come along and meet my grumpy, sad goth boy, Grave Cleric, and a host of other quirky characters. Moving on to Tuesday coming, Fellowship of the Fallen continues with DM John, who also happens to play Lamud in this game. With the orcs of the Manse dealt with, the party have found multiple maps with a marked location to the north. But what awaits them at this location? Moving on to orcs, probably, yeah. Moving on to the Friday. Check out the latest VOD of DM Richard's Humblewood game, where things took a deadly turn for our forest critter friends. Sounds like roadkill to me. They're back on Friday 28th to find out Sir Arthur's final fate. And the Cloaks return on Sunday the 30th. After new party member Patrice's sizzling introduction, the squad are sent outside the city walls to investigate an emboldened gang of brigands calling themselves the Fearless Fellows. I'd like to thank, as always, Kate from It's a Map for creating all of the amazing battle maps you see right here on the Saffron Saga. You can find Kate on Twitter on @It'sAMapIRE and on Instagram on @It'sAMap. Why we didn't name them both the same thing, I have no idea. Please give her a follow, and if you're looking for a battle map, I believe she's open for commissions. All of the music you hear on the stream is from Tabletop Audio. You can go over to their website to find out more about what they do. And if you're running your own D&D Roll20 adventures, you should find them right up there in the jukebox. And with all of that out of the way, let's meet our heroes. Let's start with Fauna.
All right, I had to find my unmute button. Hi, I'm Fona. I'm playing Scales, who is a barbarian dragonborn. He is pretty young, still mostly naive, despite his dramatically creepy and disturbing dream a couple of sessions ago. And yeah, he's just out here to try this adventuring life since his parents have retired to a wine farm in the south of the country. So yeah.
Okay. Let's hear from Shane next.
Yeah, so I'm Shane. I'm playing Jaden, who is a human battle master fighter, walking around with his big trusty glaive. He's currently seen a fireball flow over his head and explode behind him. Hasn't looked back because he's that kind of guy, and just has to decide what to do next.
Okay, thank you, Shane. Joe, you're up.
Hello, I'm playing Robert, a human rogue. He is not as cool as Shane's character. He does look at explosions, especially if they blow up in his face. And yeah, he's just like a human dude. He throws some stuff. He's weird. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Excellent. Let's hear from John next.
How's it, everyone? I'm John, playing Lamut, the half-orc Circle of the Moon druid. Yeah, found some remains down in the water just from where the party is. Brought it up, found a bag with some things in it, was about to look in on it, and then got his eyebrows and probably all other body hair singed off.
Yeah. Thanks for that. And Carrick.
Yeah, so I'm Carrick. I play Ren, another, just an average kind of human with this time with arcane talent. He is currently covered in soot and singe marks, and he is not happy. Burning people is his thing. So Asher better watch out.
Oh, you better watch out. Okay, cool. Thank you. And also, just to notice, we've no Jonathan tonight. And Fanara will be handled and played expertly by Jean tonight. So, thanks, gang. Time for a recap. Hot on the trail of a missing inventor, Gribble. Our heroes have tracked several groups of bandits back to the abandoned mine, where Gribble is known to harvest the crystals that play a part in his inventions. Thus far, the party seem to have handled the bandits with ease, at least until they met Asher, a wizard that seems to be working with the bandits. Sticking his head out of the mine entrance, Asher greeted our heroes with their very first fireball. Unfortunately, it was going in the wrong direction. With the party severely damaged and a horde of bandits presumably waiting inside the mine, what will our heroes do next? Only one way to find out. Let's play some fucking D&D. Okay, moving on. So I do believe we are going to roll initiative. Right?
Just before we do that, the last session
Yes.
I forgot to use advantage on my deck save because I do have danger sense. So I'm gonna try now to gain myself back 12 points of damage.
Let's see what happens.
Oh.
I will stick with the level of damage I have.
Okay, no worries. I'm just going to do something really quickly and you should be grand. I just moved the players just to start the music again. So, last thing that happened was you guys, Jaden was taking cover behind that little trolley there, or mine cart, and Asher stuck his head out the window and he rolled, and he cast a fireball, pretty much immolating you guys. So, I do believe, Jaden, you want to make a run at him.
Yeah, and I suppose it's a question of in or out of initiative.
I think now is the time to roll initiative. So give me 1 second to get the
discussion of Jaden getting a surprise round. No.
No, because he shouted, "Drop it."
Okay.
And I had taken the shot, but that missed.
Yeah, I think you missed.
Let me clear the turn order because my best practice is not where it should be. There we go. Turn order is clear. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so everyone who wishes can roll initiative, and this may only last as long as we are outside the mine, but we'll see what happens. Objects and tokens.
Oh no! Oh, that's not good.
So I think okay. Is that everybody in?
Yep.
Because
me and the mother up first.
The fireballs are about to begin. Numerically descending. Mud, Ren, Tiger, Scales, Mage. Oh, you don't have any, Jen, you don't have any inspiration or anything?
Nope, nothing.
No. Okay.
Yep.
Lamud, you're up, my friend. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Lamud is just going to make a run for it towards Asher. I just need to double check.
You're not going to cast any healing spells or anything like that. That's not a hint. That's just a confirmation.
Yeah.
You're just going for it.
Yeah, how's everyone looking now that you mentioned it?
Really, really fucking bad. Ren, like the whole side of his face is just that wet, glistening. You know, when you get like a carpet burn and it just goes really wet, except he's just been badly scorched, and like his face all the way down his shoulder is just that wet, glistening, fresh wound look. Finar is not much better. Scales is a little bit better, but it's hard to tell with Scales of Scales. You know how bad off he is.
Right. So if I get to about there, I've kind of got the mind guard between me and Asher.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
All right. So let's do that as a beginning, and then I just need to double check something on my spells quickly. No, that's not my sheet. That's why I'm not seeing any spells.
Oh, you do have a spell. It's called Punch Him in the Face on that sheet.
Yeah,
the best spell.
Yeah, that's
really
range
good
touch
one.
only, I'm afraid.
Depends which subclass Finar is.
Drew Kane says carpet burn in the face. That brings me back. Yep. Same here. That's why I referred to it.
Yep.
You know what? I am going to put down a healing spirit.
Healing Spirit. What does that do? Throw it into the chat. Any spells you cast, just stick them in the chat for me.
It's basically healing car wash.
Yeah,
Healing Spirit. It's just a bottle of whiskey.
Don't worry about the roll there. That'll happen when people move through it.
You can call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit appears in a space that is a 5-foot cube. You can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent beast or fae. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, then you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. No action required.
That's actually in templates as well.
That's pretty. Yeah, it should be in templates. Yeah, you can drag it out to wherever you want.
I'm going to move it out now.
You can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. After healing that many times, the spirit disappears without.
So I will put the healing spirit down right there.
Okay, excellent. So you all just see this kind of ghostly, animalistic form just apparate there, close enough to Lamud. It's fairly obvious that that Lamud has summoned this into existence, but I mean, I'm not sure if you're aware of its purpose or its reason for being here. But
what kind of animal, Lamud?
It kind of looks like a cave bear. So it's definitely, big and bulky, like the shape of a bear. It's not it kind of takes up the entire pipe. It's not a cow, no. I only talk to cows. There was a bonus action, and then with my action, I'm going to dash to get right up to the minecart.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
So you limp up to the minecart beside Jaden.
Yeah, slapping my back against it.
Yeah, cool. Do you want to move your token up?
I did. I see I got a connection error on Roll20.
Okay, no worries. You can do that whenever you reconnect. Is that it for you?
That is.
I have the same.
Okay. Okay, mine's good for now. I'm gonna refresh anyway, just to see if that helps you guys.
Mine seems to be fine as far as I can see.
Yeah, it might be the South Africans.
All right.
Me too.
Oh no!
Roll20
just like gonna screw us tonight.
Yeah.
Go old school.
If worse comes to worse, we'll just do it Theater of Mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do that with a combat, but yeah, we'll certainly try.
I mean, I have my D&D Beyond on my phone. I guess shout out the rolls.
Yeah. True that. Okay, looks like it's
Real
loading
dice.
back up here.
I'm
Cool.
back in.
Yeah, it looks like I'm
slowly.
coming back in. Where else my Muzak?
I'm so sad that I have the screw you guys, I'm going first feat, and I still don't go first.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm back anyway. And I'm gonna move it on to Ren.
Cool. Question: potion bonus, bonus action or action?
Bonus action to take one, action to administer one to somebody else.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take my potion of healing. So it's 2d. What's 2d4 plus 2? Is it?
Yes.
Is this the normal potion or the funky potion?
I have the normal one.
Funky potion.
There's shit. That's 5 points of healing. Okay.
It's better than none.
True. And then with that, Ren is going to. So I'm trying to see if there's any cover. I couldn't really tell. If I got to say here, could I lean up against the wall to sort of try being a bit more covered?
You can
there's
certainly
the gap
try.
there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Cool. So
yeah,
I'll move up
I'll
to
allow
there, and as he's running, Ren his sleeves will sort of roll up slightly as purple runes start to pop off and float up into the air as then 4 bolts of magic arcane energy appears above his head. He'll point forward, click his fingers, and a magic missile will fly towards Asher.
Okay, Asher's going to use his reaction to cast shield.
Can you shield a magic missile?
Yeah.
It
Okay,
completely cancels out magic missile, so he's going to use his reaction to do that.
That's burnt his reaction though. That was a 2nd level slot.
That's his reaction, yeah. And no, shield is the first level spell.
No, me.
Sorry, yeah.
2nd level.
Yeah. So that's so you just see these 4 purple bolts go and take off. One sweeping left around the minecart, one just passing perilously close between Lamud and Jaden, and they all just shoot forward. And he sort of takes a knee, throws his hand up, and you see this shield of arcane energy, and they go.
I love wizard battles, by the way.
And just take, they just seem to absorb it, and you can just see that same color that he threw up, which is this kind of red kind of glistening shield. Just it explodes when the magic missiles hit it, and then just these kind of motes of kind of red sparkling dust just seem to just surround him.
Ren curses loudly in Draconic.
In Draconic, okay.
He does speak it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if Asher.
It's one of the few languages I don't speak. That's unfortunate.
Asher.
Ren's chosen magical language.
Any four? Yeah, actually, yes, he does. He shouts back at you, and he goes, "What does he say? No room for apprentices here. This is the real world."
Scales just looks a little bit confused.
Siri just started talking to me there.
Oh, he just made this personal.
Sorry, what did you say?
Said he just made it personal.
Yeah, he sure did.
I kind of feel like the fireball made it personal.
No, see, Ren could respect the fireball. That was a tactical choice. This insult was... That hits too close to home.
RT Trooper says, brimful of Asher on the 45.
Can you?
If I could give you inspiration, Mark, I would. Okay, is that it for you, Ren?
Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else.
Okay,
he's kind of just squished up against the wall.
Yeah, hiding
there
in terror. Okay, cool. Moving on to the tiger.
Can make it all the way to there, but I'm gonna rather go just that 5 feet less.
Yeah, okay.
Just to try and make the tiger as big a target as possible.
Yeah, his eyes widen as he sees this thing just covering this immense distance, and he looks kind of shocked and slightly concerned.
But that was a dash action.
Okay, yeah. Well, he doesn't know that, but it's just he's certainly sort of rethinking his options now. Is that it for the tiger?
That is it for the tiger.
Moving on to Scales. What are you up to?
Oh, Scales is going to move and then use his bonus to dash to get behind that minecart over there.
Okay.
Once he's there, he's probably given... I don't know how big the minecart is, if he's appearing like one of those cats that thinks it's hidden because
No, they're pretty big. You could fit
okay.
three of you into these things, so they're quite big.
Oh, perfect. So he's properly hidden, and he's glance over at Lamud and Jaden, and then he's going to pull out a donut to have a quick munch, which cool. I have a note that says it heals 2d6 plus 6. Am I right on that?
Yes, 2d6 plus 6, and it's rather flat. It's been sat upon several times. Oh, nice. 17.
So 17. Boom.
Yeah, it's rather flat. It's been sat upon, and there's pretty much no sugar left on it. It's a chore to eat it. It's like it's like when you don't have any sort of drink there and you're trying to eat some bread. It just feels like you're chewing for ages, but you get it down, and you feel this kind of wave of warmth just travel out from the pit of your stomach, and you watch your burns magically heal.
Nice.
That's Scales.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's what Scales wants to do.
Okay. Moving on, we had Asher's turn. Seeing what's coming towards him in with deadly intent, Asher is going to retreat 5, 10, 15 into the mine, and I'll remove him from the turn order for now. He had a 17, I think. Let me just check. I may have to re-add him in there. But he's gone for now. Moving on, Robert Seth Cooper.
Well, that changes what I wanted to do just a little bit. I'll do full dash, bonus action and action up to there.
Yeah.
I'll take cover behind this cart and await further instructions.
Yeah, he had a 17. Okay, no worries. That's what you are going to do. Move your token up. And that's it for your round?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. To Fanar.
Let's see.
Badly wounded, and because he kind of walks around with the kind of Bruce Lee vibe on, just wearing like pants and like topless and with his rippling muscles, he's really seen the bad end of this fireball.
Yep. So he will run. Firstly, he'll run through the healing.
He's that guy that fell asleep on the first day in the beach in the foreign holiday after 2 drinks.
That's been me.
Yeah. Sorry, Lamont.
No problem. So he makes his way through the healing spirit. Wow, that was a crap roll. He gets 1 hit point back.
Okay. And you see one of his completely burnt and blown off fingernails just regrow on his pinky.
And then he makes it all the way next to Robert with a dash action.
Okay. Now, as you guys are this close, you can see that there are 2 separate entrances to this mine. Everything, let me just draw everything from here. This is like solid rock, and so is here and here. So there are 2 entrances here and here.
All right, so yeah, they would have changed it a bit. So I would say for now, probably stop there.
Which one did Asher go into?
You follow the left tracks
Okay.
in there.
Which we were told to follow as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which means you might have Robert doing some trap disarming.
These minecarts move.
Yeah.
Is it downhill?
They're like, I mean, it would take a tremendous amount of strength to push them, and they would be screeching in protest the entire way.
Is it downhill?
No, it's flat ground for now. But yeah, so I mean, you can certainly try. I mean, you would definitely announce your presence.
And they seem a little big.
They're massive. Like they're massive. You could fit 3 of you in them. I think the time for stealth is past, but I mean, if you're looking for protection from crossbow bolts and the like, I mean, that might work. But I mean, there's no like this is an abandoned mine from it's quite old, and
there's no guarantee the tracks.
The wheels are rusted. The tracks look broken in places and stuff like that. So I mean, look, you could, I'm not going to say no. You can certainly try.
We can use the tiger to pull it.
Just have Ren cast rope trick as a leash.
I mean, we have ropes. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
but magic rope that won't break.
Yeah, but there was Fanar's turn.
Okay, great. Moving on, Jaden.
Jaden is going to move and use his action to dash. I'm going to go 1, 2. Sorry, let me start that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to get his back up against the wall, look back behind him, see everybody else looking a lot worse for wear, and he's just going to call out, we hold here, watch the entrances, and take a breath. Okay. He might pop out again, but I don't think we go chasing just right this second.
Okay, moving. Is that you?
That is it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go one more round through the turn order, and if nobody pops out, then we are out of turn order, if that's okay with everyone.
Yep.
Lamud.
All right, so Lamud's going to stay where he is, but I'll just use a bonus action to move the healing spirit up 30 feet. And I will, there's not really anything I can hold from here. No, so we'll say that's it for me.
Okay, Ren.
I'm gonna kind of stay moving where I am, kind of stick to cover, so I suppose I can't really get anywhere, so I'm gonna get behind this rock and then hold a mine sliver for anything that is even out.
Okay, so you have half cast that spell then.
It is a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Sorry, yeah, cool, grand.
I'm gonna sit in here.
No worries. Yep, that's fine. Moving on to the tiger.
The tiger is just going to move up to about there and just kind of stalk that area.
Okay. Scales.
Scales is gonna go over to this little alcove here.
Okay.
And he wants to investigate this thing.
Okay.
Possibly by just pulling on the chain, but maybe that's a bad idea.
Hey, so you're just going to yank on that chain as hard as you can?
I think he'll look at it first to try and sort of like, what is this thing?
What's your passive investigation?
-1.
Minus. So what's your? It's what is it? An 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier?
It's 10.
It's 10. Sorry.
10.
Yeah.
10 plus proficiency plus modifier.
So yeah, you're gonna have to use your action to actually investigate this while you're in turn order. Ooh, okay.
17.
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of large stone block that's sort of wedged down, and as you pull away the sort of greenery there, you can see that it's sunk into the earth a little bit. Are you going to would you like to try and pull it out?
Yeah, basically.
This is like eek scales, the middle of a battle. Oh look!
It's like, what's this thing?
What's this
and
thing?
you know, like it's not enough to look; you have to touch. You know.
Yeah, so you're gonna try and yank that out. So I'm gonna need. Are you currently raging?
I am not currently raging.
Okay,
no.
that's fine. Okay, so you can.
Hence
make
my curiosity about stone.
You can make a strength check if you wish.
22.
It collapses the mind. We win.
Okay. Scales, you set your feet like against two sort of rocky protrusions. You grab the chain, you wrap one part around your shoulder, and you just pull and you pull again. You can see it start to give way, and as it moves, you can see some greenery and earth fall in, and then you manage to dislodge it. And you see this strange black ooze just start to just rise up and just filter out. And it's traveling very, very slowly. Now, when I say ooze, it's more like oil or a liquid. It doesn't seem to have any sort of intelligence or purpose. So it just seems like you have literally that you have pulled a plug or a stopper on something, and whatever it was put in there to stop is now just sort of starting to rise to the surface.
So Scales is going to use the remaining motion he has to kind of back up to here and be like,
you don't even put it back in.
That'll be another action.
Like, guys.
Oh my god. Okay, brilliant. And then that's your turn?
That's Scales' turn, yeah.
DM Fenari isn't here, so I'll ask for him. Does the ooze provoke anything for him from his dream that he had? Or
okay, history or
history? It'd be history for remembering, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. You can roll history or give me a history check. I don't know. It's more insight. There's more vibe to this. Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
It's more of a kind of. It's more spiritual, or it's more. It's bigger than just remembering. So you can give me an insight check.
Can I insight check to see if it reminds me of the forest? The black goop that was in the
nothing.
Let me see where you are. Do you have line of sight?
Yeah.
You do. If it reminds you, what forest?
You know, they're in the forest. There was the black goop.
The which forest?
Trees. Yeah.
You can certainly try. You can roll. You can give me you can just give me a wisdom check or insight. Whatever works.
Insight, so I'll roll that.
And no, you don't get the vibe that it's connected. It does. With that insight, it definitely doesn't seem like a good thing. It seems like.
Does it look flammable?
Hard to tell. Nothing really looks flammable. I mean, if you went over and smelled it, it might smell flammable. No. I mean, you could go over and lick it and make sure.
No,
but
don't stick your nose in it, right?
I more so meant can you funnel it down the mine and just burn the.
Well, you saw like Scales' effort to pull this out was superhuman. It was, you've never seen a feat like this from Scales before. It is like, you're like, oh, holy fuck, that was amazing.
So that's something that probably never should have been pulled out of the ground.
You get that vibe, definitely.
Yeah,
okay.
I just feel like I have to remind you, we can't just kill everything in the mine. This is
we can't kill everything in the mine, but like,
I mean, throwing oil down it and
it's a good point.
Smoking them out is probably gonna kill the person we're trying to save.
It was very small.
Was gonna say, calm down, Firebug.
Hey, I'm not the Firebug anymore.
Okay, Scales, is that
I've
it for
been
you?
Firebugged.
That's it for me. Yeah.
Robert, you're up, my friend.
I'm going to consume a healing potion.
Everyone in chat, anytime there's a hint of licking something, it's like a chorus of lick it.
Look, at least I touched it, you know.
Yeah, true that.
I mean,
oh, you did touch it.
I've always
I
wanted
didn't touch
to play.
the black thing. I touched the stone.
Okay, go.
You know?
Sorry. Yeah, true that. Sorry, Robert.
What is a healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
This isn't one of the experimental ones, is it?
No, it's just a.
Yeah, for those of you who follow either me or Dave on Twitter, he's been bugging me the whole week to try one of the experimental potions.
Yeah, he has actually. I've seen that. Just make sure we do that, like beside either Stiletto or what's his face, just in case the explosion goes off.
Yeah, let me see where I can find it here. Okay, so you get.
I've always actually wanted to play a goblin cavalier fighter that rides a mastiff and also just licks everything. I go over and I lick it.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So you are up. That was your bonus action to administer that potion or to take the potion. What else would you like to do?
Can I see anyone coming out of the cave?
Doesn't see. No, I mean, as far as you can see in there, it gets pretty dark. 5 or 10 feet in. You don't see. You can use your action to make a perception check if you wish to see if you can see or hear.
Yeah, I'll do that. But I'll probably first. Let me just see here. I'll move a bit closer behind this cart.
Cool.
So.
Yep. Roll a perception check.
Okay, one sec. Perception. There we go. 22.
22. Let me just scoot over to the actual mine here. 22. You don't see anything, but you do hear some hushed whispers from the right entrance to the mine.
This one over here?
So let's go back to the map. Yes, this entrance here. You can hear some kind of hushed, inquisitive whispers, as if they're unsure as to what's going on out there, or they're trying to determine whether you're going to come in this entrance or not. It's very you can't determine what they're saying, but you can determine the vibe of what they're saying.
So they sound semi-worried.
Semi-worried. Well, not worried, but concerned or, trying to determine what to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no more movement left. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Moving up to Fanar.
Fanar probably just unsling his light crossbow at this stage.
Okay.
And he wouldn't have heard any of that, would he? I'm assuming.
No.
D&D elves don't have
Robert
supernaturally good hearing, do they?
Robert can tell him. It's free action to talk.
Would you have said anything, Robert?
I kind of want to keep them as they don't know that I know that they're there.
Okay, so
Excellent.
I don't know that you know that they know that I know.
You know?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. So in that case, for now, I would have just made a dash for that minecart over there.
Okay, go for it. No worries. Nothing happens out of the blue. No one shoots you. Moving up to Jaden, and this is the last turn in the combat order before we go out of initiative.
Jaden will take the step. Will he take the step? He will take the step and poke his head around the corner to see what he can see down this way.
Disintegrate.
Doing that, the quick look.
So you're gonna just show me that again. I was on a different map.
He's going to stand at the corner and just kind of poke his head around and see what he sees.
Okay, give me a quick perception check, which will be your. Oh, sorry, you did 22. Is that you?
No, that wasn't.
No, sorry.
Was it me? No.
That was me.
No, that was the other one.
Yeah, perception.
Ooh.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay. No, this is fair, yeah. See into next week's game. Or next fortnight's game. As you look in, you see the torchlight flickering off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, you see the torchlight flickering off what looks to be some sort of metal tripwire. Just for a brief instant.
Way down or
in and there's a pillar separating the main corridor. Left you can go, or right.
Yeah.
And on the
That's
right,
where he meant by left and right.
That tripwire
tracks. Yeah, what we know.
Yeah.
But no sense of anybody aiming a.
No,
weapon
there doesn't seem to be anyone there. You hear maybe a couple of whispers, but nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second now. Okay. And
that would have been his action. Yep.
Cool. That's us out of the turn. Now you've a bonus action that you could use to take an experimental potion of healing if you wish. You don't need to because you're fully
I'm actually absolutely fine.
Yeah, excellent.
Don't know what everybody else is complaining about.
You're looking good. Okay, so let's remove all turns and clear. And are you? Which way are you guys going? What would you like to do?
I think this calls for a short rest.
Right on the doorstep.
Couldn't retreat now.
I 100% have a way that we can take a short rest safely on the doorstep. So
Safely.
Safely, genuinely safely. Like Brandon's going to start walking up to the party and he's going to unsling the rope from his backpack.
And just to be clear, this will eliminate all possibility of the element of surprise.
No, it won't. They won't know we're here.
We're in the flow of.
I already know we're here.
Yeah, but they
but
might
there's a
disappeared.
difference. There is a difference between knowing people are here as they arrive on the doorstep, versus them knocking, you going, "Oh, they've disappeared for an hour."
Yeah, but the different thing is though.
What will we do? What will we do with our free time?
While this is going on, anyone who wants, I've got 2 uses of healing spirit left.
I will walk through the healing spirit.
I'm getting away from the black ooze. I'm going to go through the healing spirit.
All right, so scales, the first one.
I'm going to keep an eye down my
1d6
corridor still.
I'll roll for you now, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
No, that's cool. You can take that too. Who else?
Roll for me.
Do you want me to roll? See if I get higher than a 2.
Get a 1 though. I'll take my 2 and be happy.
The next one gets a 4.
Oh.
While they do that, I'm gonna go over to Mr. Jaden.
Yeah.
I heard some voices coming from that entrance as well.
Yeah. Well, they know we're here. So
I don't know.
Sure do.
Yeah.
If we're planning on
Scratch
taking
the tiger under the chin.
Yeah. If we're planning on taking a rest, Luth can stand guard as well.
The decision has to happen now. I mean, we have the element of relative surprise.
I mean, do we?
And can flow through. But if we back off everything, they can reinforce, they can close off entrances, they double down. And and also, what is that? Because he's got his back to it, he's looking southward or downwards. And
this black ooze seems to be sort of it's sort of filled a 25 by 25 square kind of circly kind of area. It just seems to be kind of pooling out.
This is the first time I'm seeing
it. I pulled a plug, but instead of the water going down, it's coming
up. Water?
The black water.
It's not water.
The black stuff is going up instead of down.
Actually, Dave, did you stash Guinness under the map?
I wish.
Dave, from this distance, what kind of check would it be to try and identify what this is? I can give you nature, medicine, arcana.
Can we smell it yet?
I think
religion.
You'd have to approach a little bit closer, but I would say give me arcana.
What? Define close.
To about there.
I'll back.
Maybe no. Let's just say there. Given that you're 9 hit points out of 33, let's go easy on you.
Okay. So if it's arcana, then I'd rather give Ren advantage by trying to assist.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at it, I suppose. That's 17. I'll reroll just
23. So 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a very, very strong scent off it. You've never smelled this before. There's an intense cold radiating off it. And you feel as you're that close, you can almost see your breath in the air.
Scales, can you give me a hand with something? Ren will gesture to.
I'm going to start backing off.
Ren will gesture to one of the bandits.
I'll let you do a religion check if you wish before you back off.
Just
all right.
Want me to retreat the bandit?
11. Yeah, hard to tell. It just there's intense cold coming from it. That's all you know.
Scales, you just get one of the bodies. I have an idea just to see if we can see what this thing does to a human body.
I can't move the token, but I'm gonna pick this guy.
Let's move him over.
While this is going on, Dave, as well, I'm just gonna send Luth to go get the bag that I dropped when I got fireballed.
Sure, yeah, cool. There may be something left.
And then, just like without getting close or getting splashed, can you just throw it in and see what happens?
Where are you, Scales? Oh, there you are. Okay, you're going to throw it in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw. Just give me a strength check, please, or athletics. Actually, do athletics. If you roll a 1, you're going in after it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Thanks for the resub, Richard.
Okay, yeah, 21.
Thanks, Richard.
21. Okay, so you lift this dead bandit up. You catch him by the belt loop on the back of his trousers, by his arse, and then the shirt cuff, and he just collar, and you just throw him in, and it just splash, and it's a dull, wet, sickening squelch, and as he lands in it, you just see all the moisture just being sucked from the body until it is like this desiccated, dried up husk of a thing.
What the fuck did you do? Why did you unplug that? Why?
I'm going to assume at this point I immediately...
Sorry guys, hold on. Let Lamud talk, sorry.
I'm going to assume I immediately recognize it at this point as being necrotic in nature.
You do.
So immediately telling everyone,
here.
back away, don't get close, don't touch it.
Out to here now.
Oops.
We gotta go.
We
gotta go.
Either we go in or we do something, but we're not staying here.
We just gotta leave. Like in or out, either way. I'm not going near that.
From Indiana. He chose poorly. Okay, so I love the optimism that like this area is not going to be completely covered by the time if you make it out.
There might be another exit.
That's not a smart tactical decision.
Yeah.
So
neither. Yeah, but like.
Unless you have some sort of magical ability to, allow us all to fly out of here.
No, I'm
and
not.
You've been holding back on us. Then
I'm not that high a level.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, like
I absolutely
my
understand the
level of
concept.
Spell casting isn't, that like good. I'm not like Asher. I can't even do that. I can't even make.
So only strong enough to throw fire at people's backs. I absolutely understand. Are we going in or are we going out?
See that?
No.
I don't think Jaden saw that. Yeah.
Anyway.
Honestly,
okay.
I'm voting for in at this stage.
Yeah, I think we like.
You're all going in.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, let's move you over
fast.
to the next map.
Luth will lead the way.
Can I keep an eye out for traps?
You certainly can. Yeah, let's just move you over.
Can I
now? Let me just
assist in
make sure that everything's
keeping an
working
eye?
here. You guys should be able to. Your dynamic lighting should be working.
Yep.
On, and you should be able to. If I take this torch away, it should be dark for everyone except for. Is it dark?
Yep.
Dark.
Okay, cool. So as you, let me just change to. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so as you walk in, you can smell. You can smell the torches and whatever accelerant is used to keep them lit. They're not magical. They look to be refreshed every few hours. You can hear faint drips of water, and there's an eerie cross breeze that seems to come from one entrance as the wind flows through this mine in a kind of a creepy way, a kind of a strange kind of whistling movement of air. What would you guys like to do?
Keep my pants.
Jaden, did you mention the tripwire?
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I was going to point it out that is there along the left-hand path and
Along the left-hand path.
The left-hand side has the tripwire, which is what I saw.
The right-hand side has a tripwire. The left-hand side is clear. I will show it to you now because you know where it is.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for being a nice DM and not getting us murdered.
For now. So you can see that there.
Yeah.
Should I may have?
Yes.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah. So where is everyone moving?
Can I grab a torch on the wall since I'm a filthy human and I can't see in the dark?
You certainly can. Yeah.
We have our own. Probably it's much of my inventory.
Yeah, but I still need something to light it with.
So you can move. You should be able to grab that torch yourself and actually bring it along with you.
I'll just light one of my torches in.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah, cool. Well, grab that torch then, and let me just copy and paste, and I'll paste another one out for Ren, and you can bring that with you as well.
But I won't use a torch. I'll light up my hand.
Okay, so you're not going to do that. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I don't have an actual torch. But
Yeah. Well,
it's the same
look,
thing.
you may as well use the torch, so you can just you can select both your tokens, and you can move them with you.
Cool.
Okay. Reprobate Gamer says, I like that they think he is being nice and not just setting him up for a much more interesting TPK.
This is just the prologue. Our actual characters come in and have to solve the issue of what the fuck happened to the
Dave
sign.
drinking out of the most unruly mug ever created by man or beast. No wonder he's angry. Anyway.
Well,
okay, guys. So what's your plan? Where are you moving? What are you doing?
Robert in the front,
I'm-
Monty in the back.
Yeah, I'm checking for traps.
Okay, so
I
roll me
did
an
a-
investigation check,
He
please.
has
I
already
did. I
failed.
rolled a 20.
A 20,
Well, not
okay.
a natural 20. A flat 20.
A dirty 20. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So moving back to my GM info and overlay, you can see straight ahead there are 2 bear traps. Rusty, there's still rotten meat clinging to the teeth. And I think you smell them before you saw them. I think we've lost Scales. We lost Scales.
I
Yeah,
think she's
we needed
reloading.
to
soon.
reload soon.
No worries.
Wow, Dave, what a
Yeah.
death trap this place is.
It sure is, my
I'm
friend.
kind of proud. This is like, it's cool.
So you can see that, and you can see this this tripwire here. That's 20.
As he's doing that, can I have a look around, see if there's any like magic sigils or anything inscribed into the walls anywhere, just to make sure
Make an
Asher's
investigation
not
check,
left
please.
any,
Glyphs of
surprises.
warding.
Anything in general, anything that could fuck us up. That Asher may have left behind.
Okay.
Investigation.
Maybe
Oh,
just there's like a minor illusion writing on
That
the
is
wall
a
saying
natural
26.
20. With your natural 20 for investigation, you also uncover you can see a badly concealed pit trap over here.
That's the one we knew about already, though, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
But you've spotted it.
Pit trap.
And you also see can you see these darts here?
I think it's outside of my range of vision, but
Okay, yeah, well, the tripwire was designed to set off what looks like a hailstorm of
these, yeah.
poisonous darts that would shoot in and catch whoever walked through the tripwire.
Righty then. I'm assuming Ren and Robert point everything out and
Yeah.
let the party know.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's anything left in those crates?
You can certainly. The tiger just walks up and crashes.
Smacks the crate open.
No, it's not on the crate. It's just
Yeah,
it's been told to
can
stay
certainly
ahead
walk,
of the
yeah.
party.
Cool. You can certainly walk up and investigate those crates if you wish.
Yeah, I'll have a look in and around, see if there's anything in them.
Bear in mind, bear in mind how badly damaged you are.
Okay, yeah, good point. Maybe, yeah, maybe not.
No. I'm just saying.
Like,
going
I'll look
forward,
in there. Maybe I'll
there are
look some of
certain
these
people
ones
that
here.
haven't bothered to heal themselves yet, and that may prove troublesome for you later.
I've healed myself as much as I can.
Hear me again?
Yay! Hey.
Oh, sorry
Mona,
about that.
you're back.
My Zoom had a total meltdown on me.
That's all
Sorry
right.
about
Cool.
that.
No problem.
So we just enter the mine, and some of the more investigative folk here found a bunch of rusty, smelly bear traps stuck on the ground. They're sort of lumps of decaying and rotten flesh, and still on the teeth. They found a tripwire and a pit trap that happily none of them have set off yet.
I'll snack on the good berry that I have, so
Okay.
1
yeah.
HP.
it's at least 1 HP.
One
Yeah.
Okay,
Better
excellent.
idea.
Lamont, have you not got any healing spells, huh?
I do, and I was just about to say I'm going to give myself a cure wounds.
Yeah, I was going to recommend it because I that 9 out of 33 has been just looking at me all that, and I'm like, you know what? I got to feel bad if he carks it. Okay,
Does
so
anyone have like a healer's kit or anything with them?
We don't have a healer in the party.
Should pick one up, like just a kit.
Okay, where would you like to go? What's everyone's passive perception, by the way? Let me just
11.
15. Sorry, passive is 12.
We can train a goblin to be a healer.
Anyone got a 15 passive perception?
I got
Robert?
13.
Sorry, let me
Bernard
check.
does.
Let me check for
Wait, Robert doesn't have a 15 passive perception. I thought he was Mr. C's everything.
Yes, he is Mr. C's everything. Fenar's Mr. C's everything, actually.
Yeah, Fanar, you hear from somewhere up here. Shh. Shut up. Shh, 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 shh.
All right. Quietly point that out to the party.
Dave.
Good in. I Mr. Sees everything by looking for it. I don't just see
You
it.
have to look.
I'm just a human.
Yeah. To be fair, same. If I look, I see things. If I don't, I don't.
Aaron. Aaron's just joined the chat as well. Good to see you, man. Okay, cool. So what's the plan here? Does someone want to try and disarm this wire?
I am going to use my glaive.
You can use your glaive. I'm just going to cut it.
Don't set it off. We don't know if it'll set anything else off.
Yeah.
Too late. I'm already on the downswing.
What? Okay, so you cut it, and immediately these just darts go and just stick into each side of the wall. And as you look, you can see they are definitely coated in some sort of black liquid, but it's dried.
Does it?
It's impossible to tell if it's the same stuff. Well, I mean, if you want to pick one up, if Robert wants to pick one up and do a taste test.
Question: does that black liquid look similar to the shit Robert's been using on his quills?
I haven't been using it, so.
No, but you bought it though. Did we not know that?
You can certainly go
I went into a shady
dodgy
place
backstory.
with a chick alone. So I mean.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether we knew.
He sure did.
Yes.
I mean, Robert, you can certainly investigate if you wish.
I mean, no.
Do we hear any reactions?
So I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Having cut it, I'm going to move through it.
Okay.
Don't step on any spiky arrows.
We'll move to there.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. As soon as you
Fanar's following.
Okay.
About 10 feet behind.
Everyone, let me know where they want to be.
I am going to.
And I'll tell you what's going to happen.
I want to keep doing investigation checks as I'm moving.
TTRPG Academy says, I recommend investigating with dynamite. It's very useful. Sure is.
I didn't bring
only
any.
had some.
Give me one more level and I will be living dynamite.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, Ren was supposed to bring the dynamite and he got busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop here and check what's in the bag?
To be fair, yeah. Do you want to stop and check what's in the bag first, actually, just before we go ahead? Because that might be useful.
Because something might be useful in there.
I'm kind of standing in a crossroads here.
Yeah, and you're about to stand in the crossfire as you move up. You can see moving out from their hiding places four bandits, and they're all going to take shots at you because they were readying their action.
Mm-hmm.
The Lone Wanderer says it's a bag of candles.
Light crossbow. Wow. First one is that is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. That's
7 points of damage as he releases it, and you just feel it just pierce through your armor. Annoyingly, it's the same place. Another crossbow bolt is hit, and just this piece of armor that you just keep thinking, I must get that fucking fixed. And again, that same shoulder injury once again. And now this guy here is going. Sorry, I moved him. This guy here is going to take a shot at you. He has, you hear him cry out, "This is our mine! You're trespassing, so you're going to die!" And he takes a shot with his light crossbow.
The bandits always sound so insecure.
7 to hit. They're bandits. They're the lowest on the payroll, man. I mean, a really good persuasion check, and a big sack of money, and they might even work for you.
Yeah.
So
does anyone have money?
This guy is going to take another shot with his light crossbow, and then we're into initiative. Sorry, no, there's one more. That is a 9, which is a miss.
Nope.
These guys, man, fucking hell. They've been waiting.
I just feel like I want to add, I do have the alert feat.
Okay.
I cannot be surprised.
No, but Jaden can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know? I don't think this guy has. I think he does a line of sight.
I'd give him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
maybe Jaden.
Okay, so we're gonna go again, light crossbow, and again, dunk. That is a natural 20, my friend. For 3 plus 3 is a whopping 6 points of piercing damage. The worst critical hit ever.
So
at least he's getting them out of the way now.
Isn't there a critical?
Oh, there is, sir. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, there is a need. Thank you for your honesty.
That's the last we ever saw of Jaden.
Yeah.
The only reason I mentioned that I have the alert fit is, does that mean I get a turn with them, or do I only get a turn on the next turn when everyone else gets a turn?
No, I'll give you a turn with them. me 1 second now. So let's just roll. Would anyone like to roll the D100 for me?
Yeah.
Who wants to be responsible for that? Or would you like me to roll it?
You roll it.
So just explain to chat, we have a critical hit and a critical fumble table. And it is it can be pretty nasty. So what did you say? Did you say that you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
go
don't
for it.
want this on our
Coming up,
hands.
D100.
Alas for Jaden, we knew him well.
A 53. What does a 53 give
We've
us?
gotten a 53 before, haven't we?
You were able to take the disarm action after your attack. So,
Yeah.
I think so. Let's just see what how the disarm action actually works. Disarm 5e.
Contested strength, I think, isn't it?
Let's see. Disarm. Creature can use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from target's grasp. Attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's athletics check or dex. The attacker wins, so it's just gonna make so it's attack roll. It's gonna make an attack roll then for the low crossbow again, I assume. Versus your athletics or your acrobatics, I think. Okay, 1 second there. Let's just go again, light crossbow. That is a 10.
Drew says 53 is you have to refer to everyone as Bob, except an actual Bob who you have to call Steven.
Nice. So we got a 10. What did you get, Jaden?
I got a 10.
Okay, will we just roll again?
Yeah, works for me.
Let's go again. I have an 11.
I have a 10 again.
Oh, okay. So the crossbow bolt just hits one of your hands that you're holding the glaive with, and it just drops to the floor. It's just stuck in the hand. You're in quite a lot of pain. So, Robert, you can use your round here. And then we're going to go to initiative.
Okay, sorry, I just kind of minimized Zoom by mistake.
No worries.
I just want to take a step forward. Can I see any of these guys? I can't see any of them.
You should be able to see them.
Are you bringing a torch with you?
You need to bring your torch with you.
Yeah, bring a torch with you. Here,
oh yeah, that helps.
Hey.
I'm just grabbing a torch.
Yeah.
No,
I think you guys should be able to copy and paste torches.
we can, yeah.
Now, there was only one here, but it's fine.
But
You guys can all bring torches. It's fine. You find discarded dried ones on the floor, and you manage to light them up with each other. Okay, Robert.
Rounds is a torch. It's actually his hand.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yeet a knife. Dart at that guy over there. Manticore quill. Not poison,
okay.
just a normal.
Okay, roll to hit. Roll to hit, my friend.
Can I bonus action inside for fighting?
Yes, you can. The Lone Wanderer says the good news is Jaden's unarmed attacks now do piercing damage.
Well played.
Nice.
That would actually be a great moment. You get shot through the back of the hand and you kill someone by high-fiving their face with an arrow in your hand. It's like it's like a John Wick level shit.
Just he has to make a deception check.
This guy needs to make a deception check. Okay, cool.
Come on.
He has +0 in this. Comes your D20, my friend. That is a 4. You have advantage on this guy.
Yeah, well, not advantage.
Sorry,
just sneak
I keep
attack.
making that mistake. Yeah, sneak attack.
No worries.
Okay, cool. So, that was your bonus action, was it? Oh shit!
Oh, there it is.
Oh shit!
Roll that D100.
Love it.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, roll the D100, and then I'll describe exactly how this happens. 99.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm taking note of these from
You
now on.
strike with debilitating force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll, and the target suffers a permanent injury chosen by the DM. The permanent injury can be healed with extended rest of a length determined by the DM, but the attack leaves a scar.
Didn't this happen to the goblin in session 1 with the bow?
So
So
what's
it's just another extra D6.
or is it an additional 6d6?
I think it's reroll your sneak
No, it's
attack.
1 damage die. Let's just read it again. Let's read it again, just to be sure. Roll an additional set of damage dice.
Yep.
Yeah,
so,
but
that would lead to me to be sneak attack and everything.
Damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so roll again.
Okay, I'll just put another 2d6 on top of that d5.
Yeah.
On top of the 5 for the.
Does he even have to roll though, Dave?
6 and 5 is 11, and 4 is 15. 21 plus 5 is 26, and 8 is 34 points of damage. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so the debilitating injury is death.
I don't think a long
right in the eye.
It's very different. And unfortunately, there's no coming back from that. This is the really real world. There's no coming
If he was
back.
still alive, he would definitely be blind, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, look, if that's how you say it goes, then you take out your quill, and you just give it and it whistles through the air. And at this point, he's actually looking back at this guy, and he's just finished conferring, and he turns around, and the thing just goes straight through his eye, and you hear this horrible kind of sound as the point of the quill hits the back of his skull and doesn't go through. He just makes this kind of weird noise, and then he hits the deck with like just this horrible pink stuff running out of his 2 ears and out of one eye. He's no more.
Christian says that will leave a scar on everyone who ever knew him.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
You killed him so hard his ancestors felt it.
You killed him to death. And that's this guy. So now we're on to initiative, my friends. Hold on till I get the turn order up, which I remembered to do last time.
I really thought he would dodge. But...
And we're up.
Well, I'll take that.
Okay, this guy.
Oh, we've actually.
Oh, this is great initiative for once.
What do you mean? We've actually got a choice?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So you got the 3 guys.
We'll be the front line up first, which is exactly what we want.
Give me 1 second now.
Robert, don't you have that thing where you're supposed to be like
the best?
way more initiative than us?
I have a +8 to initiative.
You should take 7 levels in Barbarian and get the advantage to initiative that way. Have.
I should actually just bump my dex a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
It's gonna be a while before I do that because feats.
Feats are fun. take feats that bump your dex.
I was thinking of taking Observant at 6th level.
True, let's go to
him. Wow. Nice, Dave. Thanks.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get some battle music going, my friends, as the shit begins to hit the fucking fan.
Before we go ahead, Dave, rope trick specifies it's 60 feet up in the air. Now, if I throw a rope trick in an area that isn't 60 feet up, does it just ceiling level?
I'd have to read it, but I think that 60 feet thing it's shite. But we'll see how it goes. Do you want to use it now in the combat, or is it
not now, just for future reference?
Well, look, this is something that we'll talk about in the Discord. But right now, here comes the battle music, bitches. Cry Havoc by Tabletop Audio. Thank you, Tabletop Audio. Let's go. So, Scale Stiller, you were up, my friend.
Cool. It's not Jaden, because I assume Jaden would have better dex than me if we're the same.
Jaden, what's your dex?
Dex is 1.
Scales, what's your dex?
Oh, also 1.
Okay, well, look, you guys can maybe play rock, paper, scissors or pat a cake to figure it out, or you can just decide.
5, 10, 15, 20. I should. Oh. It's a torch.
As everyone's running past, Ren's just like flaming hand, everyone's just like slapping the torch through it and running. It's like, ah!
20. 25, 30, 35, 20.
The trooper says they're gonna have to start calling Robert Yondu.
Yeah. Very good.
Gales is just gonna run up towards them, brandishing his Morning Star.
Yeah.
but he'll have to use his dash, or his action will have to be movement to get to there.
Okay, no problem.
And he's going to use bonus action to enter a rage.
Okay, and is this still given what Scales has seen in his dream? Is the rage still the same? It's just still this super calm and zen thing?
Yeah, I think I reckon it's tinged with a little bit more anger.
Okay, cool.
But kind of, he's angrier, but he doesn't know why. So it's still mostly calm, but just a little bit more angry.
Just a tinge of anger at the start, maybe, and then he hits that zen, or whatever way you want to do it. Cool. As you move up, you hear this guy here going, "You sons of bitches! You're after killing Bobby. This is gonna be his last job. It's gonna be his last job. He was gonna bring the money back to his wife and kids. You're murderers." And presumably you just completely ignore all that.
Basically, just kind of like huff a breath.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool.
Scales just shrugs. Like,
that's your round?
That's my round.
Moving up to Jaden.
So, currently disarmed.
Yeah, you can.
Action to pick it up?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, action to pick it up, and then moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, and I'm gonna hold there.
And
okay.
DM, I just want to say the turn order says Torch, but it's not Torch, it's Robert.
I was gonna ask about that.
Have you got a fly speed? You're the Human Torch. Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. Do you have a bonus to initiative?
It added, yeah.
Did it did it add it to the torch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No worries.
I think.
Jaden, is that it for you?
That is it for me. Action to pick it up and move. But
cool,
potentially opportunity attacks coming.
So as everyone sees Scales just start to march forward, you just see again these ghostly projections of who or whatever they are to go. And once again, you see Scales' ghostly bodyguards, ghostly companions, whatever, just... And you almost get the impression that they're as surprised to be here as the bandits are surprised to see them. And they're, you can see one with a mallet in its hand. It's middle, and it's like... And then it pulls out a weapon and... They immediately rush to attack this guy here. Sorry about that. I just saw your ancestral protector thing there. My cables are all tied up here. There you go. Cool. So Jaden, that's you done.
Done.
Up to this guy here. Where is he? Where am I here?
Dave.
Yeah.
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Is the music on Roll20 overlapping for you guys as well? Because there's like 2 songs playing at the same time.
I can't hear anything.
There's two tracks playing. Maybe
there you go. One of them's gone. There you go.
Cool. Thank
Sorry.
you.
I didn't even know.
No worries. I'm just like,
sort of
it's like I don't know which
your brain.
I mean.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this guy's going, "You bastards! You don't kill them to death. I'm gonna kill you!" And he pulls out his warhammer, and he's going to take a shot against you.
Can I reply?
You can, yeah.
We're just here for the little guy. What's his name again?
Gribble.
Gribble.
Fuck you! I'll cut you in half, and then you'll be the little guy. That's a 19 to hit, Scales.
I do believe hits.
7 bludgeoning, which is rounded down to 6 because you're raging. Sorry, rounded down to 3. 7 damage rounded down to 14. So that is that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You take the hit, and it just hits off these incredibly thick scales that you as a dragonborn have, and it barely even registers. And he kind of goes,
I understand the name now.
"Oh shite!"
It took you that long?
He is going to use his. He's going to. Give me a second now. He's going to use his bonus action. Once per turn as a bonus action, the bandit thug can make a melee attack with disadvantage against the target that it is currently engaged with. On a successful hit, the attack does 1 hit point of damage, and the target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw, DC 12, or make its next attack at advantage. So give me 1 second, I'll throw this out to you guys here.
Not the nuts.
This is Dave's favorite thing to do to us.
Dave, did like someone just kick you in the sack over and over when you were in school?
So I'm
like
going to throw this
revenge.
out onto the. Can everyone see that? Yes, not the balls.
Yeah.
That is a 16 to hit.
So that does hit.
Okay.
Save.
So I need a Constitution saving throw, please. DC 12. So. Oh, nice.
19.
So he just sort of distracts your attention and then just gives you a swift kick in the bollocks, hoping to distract you or to stun you. And you just cross your leg over one and he just hits you in the thigh. So you're okay. Moving on. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm after coming out of the game. Give me 1 second.
It's me up now, I think.
That is the problem with having a back button right there.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Okay, that's that guy. Moving on to Ren, I think, isn't it?
Cool. So Ren is going to move to here so he can get line of sight, I suppose. And as he approaches, he sees the spectral dragonborns. He's going to just like nod and say like "welcome" in the in Draconic.
Okay.
And then he's going to move a bit further. Sorry, I just want to see where I can get line of sight. So go here. And then I'm going to send off a firebolt at this guy here that Scales is fighting.
Okay, no problem. During the cut and thrust, you can see Scales going to swinging, and this guy just, going to try and kick Scales in the nuts. And you just pick the right time as one of them bends down, Scales bends down. That's a 23 to hit. And you choose the right moment as this firebolt again builds in your hand, and you can feel a searing pain and you're used to this by now, but it's still the life of a wizard. Power and pain as you just feel your hand, the skin of your hand blister. And you're gonna grit your teeth, just throw it out, and it shoots over Scales' shoulder and hits this guy square in the neck. That's 9 points of fire damage.
How do you like it?
He screeches loudly. He's like, "Ah, you bastards! We're gonna kill you all!" Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Bonus action. Can I do anything? No, I've still got 10 feet of movement, I think. So. No, 5 feet of movement. I'm just gonna kind of back off slightly to here, so I'm less.
Okay, cool.
The open, I suppose.
Okay, moving on. We've got Finar.
All right, so let's see what we can see. So that would be 5, 10, 15.
By the way, watch the left tunnel. There's a light up there. I can't see what it is, but I doubt it's anything good.
Do you really think with Dave it's anything good?
Oh, I'm 90% sure.
Welcome, welcome, Pirates 423 asking what edition it is. Thanks, Deadpan, for replying. We're playing 5th edition.
So yeah, Finar's going to make it up to there and try and, as he passes by him, just take a swing at with the quarterstaff.
But this guy here?
Yeah.
It is a 13 to hit. Give me 1 second. I don't think he's more than that.
They're 14.
Get the sheet. Close it.
No, I can't remember what these bandits of yours were.
Their armor class chain shirt, which is 15, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think with his chain shirt it was something like
15. Yeah.
All right,
that is a miss, my friend.
Let's go for an unarmed strike. It's a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh shit.
D100.
10 bludgeoning and a 15 on the D100.
Okay, so
I had a 15 before, I don't think.
Some music. So that is what? It's 10 points of damage on this guy. Okay, so no problem. So you take a swing at the quarterstaff and he dodges. As he comes back up, you just catch him with a square massive haymaker. Bang! You just see 2 teeth shoot out of his mouth and just hit the wall here. Roll yourself a D100, my friend. Oh, you did, which is 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, and for what's your name? The new Pirates 423. We roll critical hit tables here if anyone does a critical hit or a fumble. They are good fun. 15.
I have started to take a list.
As you are fighting, you notice an effective route to escape danger. You are able to use a disengage action after your attack. I mean, you can do that anyway, but I think.
I mean, let me just check quickly. It's 10 feet of movement, but no, Fanar's going to stay there.
I mean, if he backs
okay,
up,
cool.
Get him into Jaden's range.
Moving on. Or do you want to rethink?
Yeah, moving on.
Okay, Tiger, burning bright. Let's go.
Yeah, so Limit just kind of looks over at the tiger, just motions with their head in that direction, and the tiger is going to go.
Thanks for the follow, Pirates
5,
423.
10, 15, 20. Okay, now I can see things.
Yes, you can. Can you see through the tiger's eyes?
I can, yes.
Okay.
So that's 20. So that's actually 20 movement. So little butt wiggle from the tiger.
Hey.
And
Excellent.
it rushes up to this guy here, and
Jesus,
it is going to make a claw attack.
Okay.
Tiger's just having like the best time. Just like
yeah, it's the best crack ever. It's just like
This-
it's like
people. Hey, look at them fall
that's
apart.
20
That's
to
so
hit
nice.
and 10 points of damage.
For the tiger, this is playtime.
Okay, so the tiger just boom, 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 and it just lets out this. You can hear it's like, so it doesn't even roar. It's still purring. It still thinks this is playtime, and it jumps up and just pounces, little butt wiggle, and then this massive, meaty, furry, razor sharp, claw-laden paw just goes whoop and just takes the entire bottom jaw off this guy. And you see him, or you hear him go, ooh, and he tries to scream, but there's no bottom jaw, so the breath that comes out just flaps his tongue that's hanging out of his neck, and he looks down and he tries to pick up the bottom of his jaw and put it back on.
Is he alive?
He's still alive, and he wishes he wasn't. He is horrifically injured.
In that case, I feel very sorry for him, but because the tiger moved for 20 feet in a straight line, it does a pounce. So can he make a DC 13 strength save, please?
Do you know what? Because he's been so horrifically damaged, I'm gonna give him disadvantages in this. Just roll D20 here. That's a nat 20.
Is he gonna drop like his jaw?
It's hey. That's a nat 20 and a 10. So we're gonna take the 10. See you later, reprobate gamer.
All right, enjoy. Just stop, enjoy. So yeah, with a 10 he fails and he's knocked prone, and as a bonus action the tiger can then make a bite attack. It's a 15 to hit, which is his armor.
That is his AC. Lamud, what happens here? Tell me what happens.
So I think, as the tiger kind of knocks this bandit off balance and it begins to fall, it just kind of tries to catch him to keep him up and just bites a little bit too hard down onto the shoulder.
So he actually didn't mean to kill him.
No.
Okay. As his massive set of jaws clamps down on the shoulder, unfortunately, one of the fangs or whatever they're called just gouges through the side of his neck.
Oh, the juggler. And
you can just see this massive spurt of blood just shoot out on top of the tiger's face, which I presume is just going to start licking it off.
Yeah.
The next long rest, I'm going to have so many nightmares.
Ren just turns his head to Robert and just goes, "This is why these bandits need to keep their mouths shut."
Just like fine cat behavior.
Yeah. Nice. Drew Kane's in here twice, but mine is money and lick it. I mean, look, anytime there's fluids mentioned, we get the licking crowd in here. And Arctic Trooper says, "Damn nature, you scary." Okay, so is that it for the tiger? I hope to God it is. I only have so many of these guys left, like.
That is it for the tiger, unfortunately, yes.
Okay, moving along. Lamud, you're up.
Just want to see.
I don't think we should be grouping up.
I'm not grouping up.
Okay.
I'm grouping them.
I'm very nervous.
I'm grouping them up. Yeah, so we'll do that. So Limit is going to run to there. If I remember correctly, the way I read it, just double check. Yeah, 30 feet. So yeah, Limit's going to make it to there, and then. Sorry, I'm just looking for it again. Yeah, so probably Robert and Ren would be able to see. Pulls a small leaf out of his component pouch and whispers Gadothopper. And as he does that, he casts Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. Nice. Sorry, the music keeps...
This isn't the time to smoke a doobie, dude.
Oh, come on. Crap roll.
Okay. So, yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit.
That does not hit, yes.
Anything else?
No, I don't want to waste more spell slots. I need them.
Torch time.
Okay, cool. Moving on to Torch. Torch, you were...
Well, first I'm gonna throw myself down this hallway so I can...
Why is it dark?
I'm going to I'm gonna move up this way, stay close to the wall.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to come within range of this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab him. Again.
I love the calm recitation.
Dispassionate description.
Stab him.
I'm going to stab him. 16 is a hit. That is 11 points of damage. Is that correct?
How's he? Yeah. How's he feeling?
Are you going to ask him, or are you asking me? Are you asking how he looks?
Yeah, we really
look?
just want the little guy.
He. Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
as you move up and you pull your rapier out, and he sort of turns a little bit to face you, and you feint left and you feint right, and then you come in, and you just expertly just manage to get the rapier through the kink in the chain shirt and straight through his lungs. And as you draw the rapier out, you just hear this long exhale as the breath that should normally escape through his mouth is now escaping through the puncture wound that you just put in his chest. And you can see him looking down, trying to cover it, and he's like trying to breathe in, and it's not working for him. It's not looking good. He's still alive.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay.
The band did it.
At this stage, we're just mercy killing them.
Drew Kane, you're killing me tonight.
That's Dave's job. Okay, I'm gonna stab. Stab. That's just Robert. I'm gonna stab.
Chat's on fire tonight, lads. Ridiculous. I don't think he's gonna make it. Okay, cool. So,
Robert, you took that guy's breath away.
Nah.
Oh god, can we get some D&D played here? Come on. Okay, cool. So
You're breathtaking.
So let's say for someone who doesn't like killing, Robert sure does it well.
Ren, you look over your left shoulder and you see this another bandit captain turn around. He pulls out a dagger and he goes, "You're fucking mine, son." He throws his dagger and you just throw your shoulder over and take a knee just in time as it hits the side of the wall here. Now let me just check that it's not a multi-attack. It is a multi-attack. 2 or makes 2 ranged attack with his dagger. It's another one. Second attack is a fucking 8, one less.
Lucky wizard.
So again, he just fucking like he takes 2 daggers and go ting ting, and they just hit the deck. That's all he can do. Next guy is, where is he? This guy who is dead. Let's bin him and move him out of the. And we leave him there.
No.
That leaves us to. Oh
No.
Shit.
Fuck. I knew it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He has a fucking shit ton of spell slots. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he can go.
Which is good because I don't see him yet.
But you know what?
Yeah, but I do. Well, I see
you
behind
see
it is. Who sees me?
Well, my friend, it's time for you to take some damage.
Is that your Afrikaans accent? Because it sounds pretty great.
Yeah, it's one of, I have some South African friends, my friends. You know what I mean? It's all I've got.
I like it.
Give my friend. Okay, here we go, lads, and he's gonna unload a magic missile on you, my friend.
Shield.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so basically
That's
Ren hears that, and he just like holds a spellbook up, and this massive barrier just appears. He's like, 2 of us can play that game, mate. Fuck off.
So you see these blood red magic missiles go, and they just like shoot towards this bandit captain here, and then 2 of them just take a right and one of them takes a left, and they shoot straight towards you, and you just got cast your shield, doom, 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 and they make this weird musical kind of deep kind of like you've dropped something heavy into water sound. You know, if you drop like a large rock and it goes lunk.
Yes, Dave, I am a guy. I have dropped a large rock into water. That's what we do.
Dave does a better South African accent than a certain Academy Award winning. Is that oh, what was it?
Blood
That
Diamond.
was Blood Diamond.
Over here, it's over there. It's bling bling. Out here, it's bling bling.
Thanks, Mom, for the bits. It's like, by the way,
Jupiter
for context,
says, I see you played
just had a
Missile Shieldy before. So yeah, like so it's just this thick, like kind of blink sound as this shield just absorbs this magic missile, and it almost comes out the other end, but it looks sort of elastic, and it just goes flunk,
for context,
back in.
Ren's shield is now, previously it was purple, now it's a bright golden color.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's all we have, or is it all we have for my friend the mage?
That's a spell, so unless he has a cantrip, he can use his bonus action.
I could have counterspelled that shield, but I didn't. Okay, cool. We're gonna leave it at that.
I'd
And
rather
we're
you
on to
did.
this bandit thug here, who's going to. Who's hurt the most? He's gonna move over to Fanar here.
Opportunity attack.
I think
When
so.
he
Yeah, I
enters
think so.
the range.
He doesn't know. You see, he
Yeah.
doesn't know that you have this, and I'm trying to play every enemy that way. They don't know that you can do this.
Yeah.
So
So when he
moves- yeah,
entered,
moves in.
which was, I think would probably be
over
there.
there. You
Okay,
go.
so let's put him there.
Yeah. So.
now. Thanks for the bits, Fauna. Oh shit! Sure. If a hype train's coming, I may as well cheer bits to my own stream.
Hype, choo choo.
Here we go.
If a hype train comes, can an actual
I'll
train
spend
come
the
and
bits
hit?
on my own stream. That is a 7 to hit. That's a miss, my friend.
That is a miss.
Okay. So he continues on.
I'm not
he's
I'm not
going-
ready to fight Thomas the Tank Engine,
gonna-
please no.
Oh, no, we don't have to come after Asher. Just the train.
Here we go. So there is, and this is going to be the last. This is going to be last attack in this round because we're going to take our break after this.
Cool.
So here we go, my friend, the bandit captain. He's going to hit you. No, it's not the bandit captain. It's
Yeah,
the
so Bennett.
bandit thug. Yeah, sorry. So he's going to take a shot with his warhammer, which is a 4 to hit.
4 misses.
As your weapons lock, can he do this? No, I think the intention for my bandit thug was that he gets to do his not the balls attack if he hits with the main attack.
I think that's how it usually works.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna leave that. So moving on, next attack, next round will be scale sitter, but we're gonna take our break. We will be back soon, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, my friends. Thank you everyone in chat for the crack because you were all
It's a great chat today.
you're killing it.
Hey, I saw someone just leave. Come back.
Look, we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Just come up with more puns for me and one-liners for me to use in chat, please.
Okay, welcome back. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. Good to see everyone dropping out the double entendres in chat. As per usual, chat has been on fire tonight. Just don't forget, I'm going to take this opportunity just to say we do have it on good authority. It's something exciting is brewing in Penny Dragon HQ with a tentative March announcement. Like I said earlier, I heard the words big launch. I assume it means what I think it means. But I've no more than that to go on. So keep an eye on Penny Dragon's social media to find out what the big news is. They haven't even told us. I'm sure maybe some of my players might know. They haven't told me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
John would probably be the only one that would.
Well, you know,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shit.
Mr.
Give me 1 second here.
He's under NDA.
Click on my
so.
chat.
Probably.
Okay, so we're gonna blast some battle music out here, and then we're ready to go.
I cannot hear the music for some reason. It's just
it's turned off, and then I double clicked the music thing, and it popped out.
No, it's even when it's fixed. Even when you had it fixed, I just couldn't hear it.
Do you have your custom volume in Roll20 turned off?
No.
Yeah, just go check your volume. It does mute it sometimes.
No, I'm looking at it now. It's not.
So who can hear the music?
Got it.
Got it.
Everyone else hear the music?
Just move the slider a bit.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and it's nothing's happening. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There you go. Chat, can you hear the music?
That's good.
Yeah, I had to put mine on like a really loud.
Yeah, same.
Maybe lick it means yes, they can hear it.
Lick the music.
The fucking music.
You can lick the music.
Hey, not hear the music.
Drew Kane says he can lick the music.
Guitar riff. So I'm just
saying.
So
Drew Kane can hear it. So the music's going to. Okay, look, we're back to the top of the round. Let's go. Let's kill some fucking bandits here. Scales Tiller, you're up.
And with
this guy looks terrified, and he looks like
star.
hideously disfigured, and he's in a very bad way.
Well, screw him. He tried to kick me in the nuts. So Morningstar.
He did. He really did. Yeah. Morningstar.
It's only a 9 to hit though, so that probably misses.
That is a miss.
With the backswing,
internet connection is unstable. It says.
The sickle for 18, aiming at his neck.
18 is a hit. Shit.
Okay. Take off his head.
I was inspired by Richard.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay, so Scales, as you take a swing with the Morningstar, he just ducks, and then as he comes back up, you have the sickle ready, and it just cleaves all the way through the neck until it hits the spinal column, and it gets stuck. And he's just like blood pouring out his mouth and through that horrific sickle wound that you've just inflicted on his neck. And his one of his hand, he drops his weapon, one of his hands goes to your shoulder, and he's she should suffer out. Tell my wife I love her. Her name's Elsie. And he just drops.
What was her name?
Elsie.
You've killed Elsie. You've killed him.
Stop making me feel bad for bandits. Jesus.
I'm going to just flick the blood off my sickle. And a little bit as I turn, and I'm going to use 5, 10, and I'm going to come up behind this guy. Probably there to be kind of behind him. And that's my turn.
Okay, as you approach this guy, you hear, Jim, this guy calling out, Jim, you all right? You all right? And he gets no answer back. Did you say that? Did you say that? Elsie. Yeah. Oh, he looks horrified. Jesus Christ. Jaden, you're up.
Okay.
Elsie.
Okay, so seeing that this all looks fairly okay, and probably would have heard magical effects behind me, I'm going to start moving back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use my bonus action. Sorry, my action to dash and go 1, 2, attack with drop my action surge,
Oh shit!
So that I can attack with the glaive.
Glaven. Okay.
Arctic Trooper, narrator. Jim.
13.
I'm gonna, assuming that doesn't hit, I'm going to
No.
spend a
hold on.
severe.
Let me just double check.
Because I haven't hit anything yet.
His AC is 15.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop a superiority die to precision attack. I'll stick that in the chat. So I add that to the roll, which is a D8. Just come in there. So as long as it's not a 1.
Yeah,
so that does hit.
I'm gonna stop you there because Chad has just dropped some bombs here. Where's it gone? So Drew Kane says holds the Morningstar aloft. Band, it's not personal. Swish, and then where's it gone again? Drew Kane says Jim will croak it, and then Arctic Trooper says narrator, Jim was in fact not all right.
Jim just looks to the camera.
Thanks, Shane. Sorry, just had to throw that out there.
All good.
Like the alphas.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit.
So I hit. That's 13.
Precision attack. 13 slashing.
Points slashing
Who is
damage.
he hitting the
Captain.
That's all I can see. I don't know if there's anything further. That's as far as my limit can go because of the sight. I'm going to use my bonus action to use the back end of the glaive.
Does that have the same reach? It does, doesn't it?
It should have the same reach.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'd say checking. I mean, clutching it.
Nice.
For 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay,
max damage.
Question: if we stuck another blade on the end of the call arm, would it do full damage?
No.
Blade on each end.
No. It's we can flavor it as
okay.
Whatever. But
as you move in, and you're just like you. Anyone who's looking, Ren, Lamud, and the Tiger just sees Jaden just walking up. Just this real casual, calm, just spin over the arm, and then he darts forward. And again, like I've described before in the previous combats, he's holding the glaive like with about 5 or like 3 feet of pole behind him, and he throws the glaive forward and lunges forward. And at this point, he's holding the very end, so it seems like the weapon has literally covered almost 10 feet, and it shoots out from him and just cuts the bandit captain right across the chin and the neck. And then he just swings it around and just catches him square in the temple with the button thing. And the bandit captain he did not see this coming whatsoever. And he's like, ugh, and he looks startled and he looks afraid.
And
for Jaden,
I'm going to take, with the rest of the last of my movement is going to take 1 step back.
Nice.
2 step backs, yeah.
1 step forward and 2 step back, opposite tract. Okay, so Bandit Thug, we are up to this.
Dead.
He's dead. God love him. So let's delete him. Now we're up to Ren.
How's this bandit captain looking?
He's looking angry and afraid.
Cool. So, Ren is going to cast a cantrip because I'm saving my slots for the other guy. So, he's going to reach out in his mind as a little sliver of energy darts forward, and he is going to play the image of the bandit's jaw getting ripped off into the captain's head as he casts Mind Sliver.
On his subordinate that he gives 0 fucks about. Okay, cool. So it's a DC 14 intelligence save.
Which is
it's more about like he didn't give a fuck about his.
Let's see what he has. What's he got? Intelligence +2. So let's give him a D20 +2. Well, that's 21, my friend. Nothing. He's like, you can see his eyes glaze over for a second, and like he's received this image that you've, and you can see a side of his mouth curls up and goes, and he laughs. He clearly didn't care for this particular bandit whatsoever.
Friends?
Jesus Christ, Andrew Kane back with it again. Paula Abdungeons and Dragons. Very niche fucking joke. Jesus Christ.
Noticing that
How is he this good?
Is just going to
ridiculous.
Back around this corner.
Okay.
So he's going to get to here.
That's all you got?
Yeah, he's just getting out of the way in case anything comes flying around the corner.
Panara, you're up. Oh, shit.
How bad
with his crazy movement.
How bad's this bandit looking?
Which one?
This one
that's
still, actually still alive.
Oh, he's actually. Oh, 1 second. I think he's
he's
full. He hasn't. Yeah, no, he's good to go, ready to rock. He's got a Saturday night clothes out, and it's like Saturday night's all right for fighting. He's ready to go.
All right, so that'll be a quarterstaff attack at advantage.
It sure will. Yeah, go for it. That's 23. A 23. That's a hit. As
right.
Scales, you know, her the blood still dripping off her sickle. As she's sort of kind of jumping at him, he looks over and you just catch him right as he looks over and straight in the skull.
All right, and then let's go for the uppercut.
Okay, my friend.
Knock his jaw off.
22.
Tiger uppercut. Yep. That's it. So that's 13 points of damage. So the first one is a crack around the head, and you can see his eyes roll up with the crack of the quarterstaff. And then you're almost waiting, like Looney Tunes winding the arm up, and then as soon as he comes back around, crack up the jaw. And again, you just see like the bottom and the upper teeth just shatter, and it's not even the full teeth; it's just bits of teeth just hit the floor. So that is 13 points of damage. He is hurt as fuck and really questioning his life choices.
Jonathan should get John to roll his attacks more often. You haven't had a single match.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That would be it for now. He's going to stay there for now.
Okay, cool. Moving up, we're on to Tiger.
All right, Limit is just going to tell Luth, go play.
Go play. Why does the music keep stopping? I keep
so threatening.
So that's 30 feet of movement.
Marion Finuk.
Okay. Hello, Asher. Sorry, I've got a lot of.
That's the bandit captain there. That's not
no. I can see Asher.
Oh, you can see him now. Yeah, for sure.
Claw attack.
For now.
Oh, come on. I'm back to my old rolls.
Yeah, good. You gotta give me a chance at least. Okay, cool. So that's all the Tiger can do, or would he like to?
Yeah, there was 30 feet of movement, so then 35, 40.
Lamont, you're up.
Then Lamont will. I need to. Yeah, let's go to there. So that's 30 feet of movement. And Thorn Whip on the bandit captain.
What's the range of Thorn Whip?
30 feet.
Fucking hell. Okay, cool.
Thorn Whip's a cantrip, isn't it?
22.
That is a hit. 22 to hit for 6 points of damage, and he's pulled 10 feet.
It's a really good cantrip.
Towards you?
Towards me, yes.
10. Okay, cool. So you just see Lamud, like, so is this a permanent weapon that's in your hand, or does it reappear with every casting?
It materializes every time I cast.
Every time. So again, you just see Lamud just going, and this thing just appears, and he just throws it. And it, like, at the start of the casting of the spell, you see it's like maybe 5 feet in length, but as he swings it and throws it, it just seems to grow. Almost kind of slow motion, but fast motion, as if it's kind of like stop motion photography. It's really creepy looking. And it shoots around and grabs him by the neck, and you can just see like it just gobbets of blood just start coming out of his neck, and he just drag him straight towards it. Now I just did something wrong there.
At some point, I want to play a character that uses Thorn Whip, but instead of it being like thorns, it's just a spider web, and it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's a monk multi-class into druid for that, I guess.
Okay, Lamont, is that it
just
for
take
you?
a feat.
That would be.
It's my magic initiative.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Torch. Human Torch, let's go.
Robert just accidentally sets himself on fire with the torch. That's what it's this.
I am going to run up behind Scales, almost look like I'm going to stab Scales in the back, and then just like duck under them to appear out of nowhere and stab this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit, my friend.
Rapier.
Rapier. What have we got?
I have advantage, so I'm going to stab again.
6, 7.
13.
13 is not good enough, my friend.
Yeah.
So that is a miss. So you take the two stabs, and he just seems to be like this pure survival instinct, as if he's got somebody or something he cares about outside of this job that he's just trying to stay alive for. And he just completely dodges it. Out to the bandit captain. Here
Then
we go.
I will bonus action.
Oh, sorry. My
I
apologies.
still have it offhand, so
Apologies. Sorry, I'm getting too excited.
Manticore Quill Stab.
Manticore Quill Stab. That's a 13 to hit as a miss.
Nope. Miss.
Okay, cool. So moving on, if that's all you have. Sorry about
That's all I have.
too
Yeah,
excited.
the dodgeball team.
Moving on, we have the bandit captain is going to. He's gonna. So here's one, obviously for the real Zorius, that is not me. I keep forgetting this. Can you, when you disengage, you disengage from every attack?
Everyone.
Except Sentinel.
Except the Sentinel, yes.
He doesn't know you have Sentinel, so he's gonna go disengage, action 5, and that's as far as he's gonna get.
Yeah, so I'll take the attack and see if it hits.
Yeah.
My luck, it hasn't landed really so far.
I think now's the time. 9. No, it doesn't.
Every time.
10,
Yep.
15, 20.
You could use the
25,
precision. Can you use the precision thing again, maybe?
30.
I mean, I've already done it once. I'm trying to ration it.
I mean, you can if you want.
Nah.
Can you,
no,
can you
sorry.
use it on a
No,
reaction? Can you use it on a reaction?
Yeah, but he has
Yeah.
limited uses. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Go. He's gonna go to there. That's as far as he goes.
Top masters can use their superiority die anytime they make an attack at all.
Okay, my friends, here comes the fucking pain.
No.
Ah! Yay!
Boom! Anyone who can see Asher, you see him drop another fireball. Again, he just pulls something out of his pocket and goes, "I want you."
I feel bad for cheering for that, but I'm just so glad it didn't kill me.
Mine. And he just rolls up this back guano, and you can even from there you can smell the sulfur. Now, let's just see where this is. Lamud, I'm going to give you advantage on this deck save because you're halfway around here. Does that seem fair?
Yeah, I was hoping for something like that to kind of give me a bit of cover from him.
I mean, would you argue for something more? If you would, then let me hear it.
No, I'm leaving it completely up to you, how you rule it.
No, I was about to say, could I use my reaction to control flames? That's an action to cast.
I think it would probably be like that. Cool. So DC 14, my friends, and I'm going to roll a fireball.
It's a low DC.
It's a dex, isn't it?
Sorry. DC 14 dex saving throw. Yeah.
The spell mod is not high for someone who has like 3rd and 4th level spells.
There we go.
I mean, it's not like you get an ability score improvement after 4th level. Your spell
True.
DC is the same.
But he has 5th level spells as well. That's like David said. So that's why I'm wondering.
You don't know that.
You've said
Yeah,
that.
you don't know that.
Yeah, like
Oh, I need to roll
No.
4.
With the fingers that it was like out of character.
Sure. Like this isn't in character. This is just out of character. I'm
okay.
surprised that
So
you
who
did
made
that.
it?
Everyone.
Everyone made it. Everyone
No,
takes.
sorry,
I didn't.
Jaden, you didn't have advantage. Yeah, you take it.
I take it
Jaden,
all.
You take it, and you will take it all. As you see
That is what
yet
he said.
again, just the same familiar scene that you saw before, except unfortunately, this little tiny red bead is headed straight for you, and as it hits, like I described the last game, it's the concussive blast, bang, and you just feel like your skin like just wrapped past your bones. You know, as if the skin in your face is being pushed off the skull, and it hurts. And then the flames and the fire hits, and you just like, ooh, and you just feel like any facial hair you have is just it's just burnt off. And you drop to a knee, you cover your face. You take 21 points of fire damage, Jaden. Anyone who failed takes 10. He's going to use the rest of his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Batgua, oh no.
Who the fuck said that?
Drew Kane.
Who else? Fucking Drew Kane, as always, man. He's the funniest guy I know in the world.
I'm hurt, but I'm still up.
Yeah. Where's he going? Where's the fucking... for some reason, I think he's gone. Oh, there he is. Cool. Okay, cool. So, yeah. So everyone is... so that's him. So we're moving on to the Bandit Thug.
Is that the dead one?
Which is this guy
No, it's this guy.
here. 1 second now. Let me just minimize the thing. It's this guy here, who is in a bad way.
I'm surprised Asher didn't fireball his own people as well.
He was going to, but the Bandit Thug moved out of the fucking way. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Because Asher does not give a fuck about these people. This guy is going to have a go at you. Here we go.
All right, AC 17.
AC 17. Here we go. So he's going to take a swing with the Warhammer.
Is
Boom.
the tiger still alive, by the way? I
Oh,
can't
yes,
see.
the tiger's still
Okay.
up.
That's an 11 to hit. That's a miss.
Miss.
I will get an attack of opportunity on that guy for
Sentinel.
attacking.
Oh, yes, you will.
Fucking
somebody-
Wolf Sentinel, it's so good.
So from behind him, swinging with the Morning Star. Do I get advantage on this because we're flanking him?
You
Yep.
do.
Bonk.
Boop.
Bonk on the noggin. Come on, be good. Oh, come
Well,
on.
You can pick the 8 or the 9, Fona. What would you like to go with?
I'll go with the 9. Jeez.
Unfortunately, that's a 9. It did not hit. Okay, but it's worth a try. 9. Moving on. Scales Tiller, you're up.
In my frustration at having not hit him with my Morning Star, I'm going
Yeah.
to recklessly attack this guy.
Okay, so you have advantage anyway. So
I have advantage
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So I don't need to.
I mean, just for flavor.
I mean, you can for flavor if you want. You can just
Yeah,
lose your shit and go for it.
I think I will.
Allow her a plus
Um,
2 because she's still raging.
What does Scales losing his shit look like?
I think Scales losing his shit starts to look, in the face at least, what you'd actually think a dragonborn barbarian raging should look like. You know,
Okay, yeah.
nostrils flaring, snorting, with little tendrils of his breath weapon, probably kind of peeking out,
What's his
demanding.
breath weapon? Is it acid?
Breath weapon
Lightning.
is lightning.
Yes, it's just just
Crackling little bursts of
you just see this,
and you know, his eyes kind of going like, "Whoa," kind of like bulging, and
Miss Jawbreaker
just-
in all caps says, "Bite his head off."
and then lick it.
Censored on my screen.
And then fucking lick it.
And
Okay,
then he
Scales.
will swing with his Morning Star again.
That is
Uh,
a
Hit, Tiamat
16.
would approve.
That hits.
So that is.
So this is the Morning Star. How are you?
14
Are you
damage.
swinging to the side of a symbol, or are you just swinging down on top of the
Down.
head, or are you doing like an uppercut thing? How are you doing
No, because you know, I don't imagine a bandit is as tall as Scales, so
No.
it's pretty much a bonk straight down on the head with the Morning Star,
this?
full
Okay,
swing.
Cool. Grand.
And in
Go for
case
it.
that didn't finish him off, because I'll be swinging even if I hit air.
Yeah,
Followed up with the sickle for another.
that's a
4.
22. Okay, cool. So the first one, as you swing it down, the strength and the power of the shot just hits this bandit square on the top of the head. And the force of the blow, you can see whatever was going on in the neck here has just been destroyed. And you see the head just flop down onto the neck. You've completely destroyed whatever vertebrae were between the head and the neck. And now this guy has no neck. And the skin is just kind of flapped out a little bit. And you can just see his eyes going to glaze over and he dies.
The sickle scalp him on the way down.
And that's when you take the second attack, and the sickle just cuts his whole forehead off at the top. And you just see, like, as this, no, like the skull
Hannibal Lecter the dude
has been severed. It's Hannibal Lecter shit. And like, as this thing just folds off and hits the ground with a kind of a, you can just see this severed, like fresh brain that's never seen the light of day or never been exposed to air.
I just have to say, Arctic Trooper said he's going to feel a bit sickly after
I was about to say,
and Drew Kane says, "Stop it, DM, you're making me hungry." Oh, sorry. I just reread what Arctic Trooper said. Very good, sir.
That's
it, is it? You have yet again killed him to death.
Killed him to death.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I have so many nightmares.
Scales would have noticed the blast of fire going on down the corridor, wouldn't he?
Oh, hells yes.
Would have heard it.
Scales
Sounds
is
kind of
just
like
there's the little bit of rational part of Scales' brain while he's in his rage is distracted by something. So I'm trying to debate: is he gonna like end up exiting his rage here?
Your guys are still with you. Your ghostly ancestors, and they've been harrowing your enemies, and you know they're there. And I don't know how that affects you, given your last dream.
It's what's distracting the little bit of Scales' brain that's still semi, coherent, is distracted massively by the purple stones that are everywhere.
Okay.
So I think when this guy falls
given what
dead,
you saw in your dream,
given what I saw in my dream, it's been niggling there the whole time that he's been stood around them. So with this guy down and no immediate target within sight, Scales is going to exit his range. So like as he starts to calm down, he's going to kind of like look at his ancestors and hold his hand out towards one as they fade. And then he's going to go to the cart and look at these purple stones.
As your rage finishes, and as you feel yourself coming out of this, and it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Ladyhawke, or anyone like where you have that split second between this rage and this moment of coherence, and there is literally a split second between that rage and your rational thought as you see them, and you have a moment, a split second for some rational communication, and you walk over, and as you kind of draw their attention to it, you see the one ancestor who brought you on your journey and brought you on this voyage of, for better or worse, discovery, walks over to you and grabs you by the head and places his forehead against your head, and then just shakes his head as if to say no, and then just disappears right through you.
You made your ancestors disappointed from the
No, that's not what you got from it. Yeah. Like you pointed towards the purple stones, and it was a clear no. These are not anything to do with what you thought they were from.
Scales is going to have like a few little tears, kind of.
Yeah.
Probably through the grit and grime on his face at this stage, and the bits of blood, guts, and brains. And he's going to pick up one or two of these purple stones anyway, and drop them in his pocket, and then just kind of take a moment as he's like, "What now?" and look around at the others.
Okay.
That Scales is.
Actually, just quick question. When Ren spoke to when Ren said something to the ancestral guardians of Draconic, any reaction, or is it just like they're doing their thing?
No reaction.
Cool.
Good. For me?
Yeah, Jaden, you're up.
Okay, so I can't see further than here, because of my lack of dark vision, and also because of the bright flash of
do you have a torch
fireball.
there?
I do, yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 2 steps back, grab it, and fire it as far into the darkness as I can.
Okay.
And I suppose I don't know what the ruling on that is, but
I'm not going to get you to roll to hit. You can throw it, and it will land wherever you want it to land.
Yeah, even just there.
Okay, cool.
And then so that was 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's actually going to move in, and he's going to take his second wind at that point.
Yeah, good idea.
I was debating, is it experimental potion or second wind, but I think
second wind.
Just a little bit of shock. He's gonna do what he knows.
Yeah. Just asking Christian. I don't know if the chat can see the health bars in.
They can.
In the window. They can. Yeah. So you guys know how bad everyone is at the moment. Okay, cool. So you're gonna do second wind. So D10 plus what is it? 4?
Yeah. So here we go. D10.
Oh!
Right. Saw that.
You guys just see Jaden take a knee, and he's like, and it's just like almost like a rage, but not quite, as Jaden just pushes through. And Jaden, just the routines and the combat exercises that you've done, and when you push through 2 nights without sleeping just to achieve whatever you need to achieve, you just bring that back, and you're just like, oh, and you're just like, yeah.
That's a total of 13?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was your bonus action.
13, isn't it? Yeah, 9 plus
13. 9 plus 4.
Yeah.
It's D10 plus 4.
Confused there for a sec. So thrown the torch, steadied myself, and then kind of just does that wipe at the face as part of that, and realizes that his big bushy beard has actually been burnt away.
It's gone. So 100%.
Yeah. So
it looks like Robert's stuff.
Moving on. Is it a few, Jaden?
That's it. Yeah, that's as much as I can do.
Ren, you're up, my friend.
Well, Ren is going to walk back out around the corner. So get to here. So I can see Asher from here, right?
No. Can you see Asher
it's
from
kind of there. Dim. Well, it's out range anyway.
Okay, so. You can, if you want to shoot an old fucking magic missile or something, that'll work.
Yeah, I'm going to fire a magic missile because it's out range for what I actually want to do. So,
okay.
So first level magic missile as the orb start thing. This time, once again though, the lights change from a purplish color to a gold. As Ren is pissed at this guy, and they just go flinging out. So they'll fling out around and going in and out and around, going towards the bandit captain's head, like he did, split.
Yeah.
And back towards him.
And as they do, you just see his eyes roll back in his head, and this purple energy just replace whatever his eyeballs were, and he just holds his hands out. He doesn't even try to dodge. He just holds his hands out, and all your magic missiles just go, gets just sucked in.
Counterspell?
Are you going to counterspell his shield?
No, is he counterspell? Oh no, it's a shield.
No, he's casting shield. This is just a bit of flavor. So cool. he places his hands up, and the magic missiles are just like, they're drawn to his hands, and he looks down at you, and it's just this ball of purple energy, and he swallows it, and just looks at you.
Don't
There's
fucking like
no
you.
place for an acolyte or an apprentice here in the mines of misery. And give me quick insight check at disadvantage there, Ren. This is not very important. It's just for flavor. No, it's straight insight check.
Insight, yeah, cool.
Just straight insight. 12. Yeah, he is tickled pink that he clearly just thought up Minds of Misery right now.
That's not what this place is
And
called.
he thinks he's fucking awesome for thinking about it.
Do we know what these mines are actually called?
They're the mines of misery.
No, like asking player to DM. What are they actually called? Do we know?
I mean, no, like they've been abandoned that long that they have no name. But he's delighted with life that he thought of this song.
Cool.
Especially now
take
that
the rest of my movements. And
Yeah.
back behind the mud.
Okay, cool. Finar.
Fanar is going to. Let's see. It's 40. No. Don't want to bunch up too much. What's the range on a light crossbow? Anybody off the top of their head?
60 foot.
That was 120, no?
A light crossbow. Give me one second.
Light
I think it's 60 and then 120
I
at
think
disadvantage.
light crossbow range.
It's
80, 320.
320.
Okay. Never mind. By the way, Dave, thanks for shielding that. I was trying to bait out the either shield or counterspell reaction, so if the mud does something, you can't counterspell it.
That's fair. Look, I have to just play him as he would play it.
Not fair. Yeah, he's a cocky.
So
wizard.
I'm never gonna fucking metagame and go, oh, he doesn't know about this shit. So it's just gonna,
True,
Hey,
so
so
the-
Finar,
I
you're
saw
up.
Minds of Misery open for typo negative in the Olympia at 98.
Right, so that is just at the edge of Fanar's short range with the light crossbow. So he's going after Asher.
Double
Is
nat
it
ones,
easy?
my friend. Would
Double
you like to
nat
roll a
one.
T100?
I would love to.
Let's see what happens, my friend.
That's just typical Finar fashion.
Yeah, it really is.
47, I think, is something bad as well.
Look,
It's
everything on the crit
fumble.
fumble, everything on the crit fumble table is something bad.
No, but isn't the
47
47
is
the
something
broken
bad.
bone?
1 second now.
He
it's
just
the same thing.
shoots Jaden instead.
Sorry, 1 second now.
Luckily, there's no one in the range that is an ally.
That doesn't matter when it's a fumble. You can spin.
Oh, come on, it has to make sense at least.
Okay, here we go.
You try
ready?
to curve the bolt.
What
Yeah.
was it? It was how much?
47.
47. Luckily, I rolled minimum damage.
Shit, 1 second. Sorry, I'm on the right table. On the wrong table. Critical hit and fumble tables. Here we go. Critical fumble tables. 47. Nothing happens. Normal miss.
That will be Fanar's turn.
Okay, lovely. I couldn't find my regular fumble table, so I had to go for a virtual one. But it's grand. Don't worry about it. Anyway, moving on. We're up to the tiger. How many feet does this motherfucker have?
He's exactly 20 feet away from the captain.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I could have enlarged the tiger.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, I'm gonna stop everything there. I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right, from the tiger.
1 second now. I'm gonna move this to the token layer.
Ooh.
4, 6. As the tiger just does a little butt wiggle, brum, 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 and you can see the bandit captain going, "Come on, you slag! Fucking come on!" And the tiger just brum, 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 trips the tripwire, and like a ton of rock and seating just goes.
Does that hit the bandit captain as well, though?
No, it doesn't. No, sorry. He's the rocks are there, but I couldn't put them on top of both of them. So
Nah,
the rocks should be there just for roll 20 business. But no better man than Carrie to ask that question.
No, I was just curious because if it would
I know.
because they're right 5 feet. As well.
Cool. So you fail that dexterity saving throw. So you take
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
3d6 points of bludgeoning damage. That is 4 and 4 is 8 and 3 is 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained. So you need to use your action to try and break out of whatever has basically crushed you.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for a. I can't do athletics. Doesn't have athletics, so just do a straight strength.
No, you can use athletics.
It doesn't have
17.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So you make it out. So like you see this bandit captain going, oh, fuck. Oh shit. As literally the fucking tiger just goes, pwah, pwah, and just come like somebody unwrapped the worst Christmas present ever. This tiger just comes out of this fucking this massive rock fall, and you're in melee range. So my friend, go for it.
Well, I had to use my action to get out, so I don't have.
Oh, sorry, I thought you did bonus action or something like that. Cool. So that it for
Yeah,
tiger?
I need to hit with an attack to be able to use the bonus action.
Lamud, you're up.
That's I don't want to get too close to Asher. No reason whatsoever.
Love it. I love how scared you guys are. I love how fucked you guys are as well.
Exactly.
I just need to get within 60 feet.
Action cure wounds on myself.
Yep, rolled it. Yep. Roll your wounds, your cure wounds.
Right.
8
points. 8 points of healing.
Pour your pour your own healing powers straight into yourself.
And then
of course, Miss Jawbreaker, Linda's right there with TPK, my favorite chant, my favorite chat chant ever.
Let's get the TPK going.
Linda, I'm going to stop paying Nightshade, just so you know.
And Drew Kane says, TPK, total pack Kenny. Bamalam. Bad Kenny. Bamalam. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's it. Anything else you want to do with it?
That was my action and I am probably going to regret doing this. Just double checking which one I'm doing. So dropping concentration on the tiger.
Shit.
Tiger fades, and Lamut breaks into a run, and
Direwolf
transforms into a direwolf.
Shit.
Hey Lamud, I think it's time.
50 feet of the I've got 50
Drew
feet
Kane
of
says, buy of the tiger.
I'm just gonna add the. Dave, you just add the direwolf to the turn.
Cool. Let me do that one.
No, it goes on my turn, but I see I disappeared off the turn probably because you hit me. So just put it after for now.
So what do I do? What is it? Right click.
Yeah, right click and then just give it a 16.
Add turn.
Yeah, add turn and give it a turn count of 16.
I don't see the option to do that, so I right click.
Oh, don't worry. No, it's okay. I can edit the number. 100%.
Okay, cool. Cheers.
It's there.
Okay, cool. So who's so we're like we're on to torch.
Yep. That would be my
torch.
turn,
Let's go.
Okay. Probably gonna move since I can't see anything.
Yeah.
And I heard a massive explosion. Let's start with a good old bonus action dash to get more or less there.
Yep. Fucking.
I want to go with the torch.
Yeah.
I'll just use the torch and everyone's after to keep up. And
Let me just delete that and we'll leave the rocks there actually.
Okay. I can see this guy, right?
You can, yeah. I mean, like, underneath the direwolf's feet, you can see him, yeah.
He's prone?
There's a little pool of wheat. No. Like the direwolf is so big, you can see under the direwolf.
Oh yeah, of course.
And there's a little pool of wee wee.
Yeah, I hope I don't hit him. Let's throw another quill gem. Burning through my quills.
Yeah, go for it. Roll hit. I will 2 hits, my friend. 18. Shit. And you get sneak?
Yeah.
He's in range of allies.
He is, yeah. So that's 17 points of damage. So again, like I described, you've got like this massive direwolf that you recognize, you know, and it's sort of, you know, attempting to just kind of lunge forward and bite and not bite, and just to try and put the enemy at a dis-ease, and then it sort of leans over, and then you just throw this dart through the back 2 legs and the front 2 legs, and it just catches just above the chest bone, just above the clavicle, and it just sinks in, and it sinks all the way in. It doesn't come out the other side, and you're like, they normally do, and you just see this bandit captain go. Its kind of neck movement is very limited now. It tries to look down to see what the problem is. It can't look down, and you just hear it gurgling. 17 points of damage.
This guy can take a fucking beat.
The most accurate word I would use here is distressed. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's movement, bonus action. Yeah, that's everything. Sorry.
Bonus action action disengage. 5, 10, 15. Sorry, 20, 25, 30. So bonus action. So action disengage. Yeah. So action disengage. Yeah. So that's as far as you can go. Okay. Asher.
Just the ashes.
What have we got here? I know exactly what we've got.
I have to make another deck save.
Am I making deck saves? Probably.
We're all making deck saves.
And if that is the case, we're all fucked. So
there's a reason I wild shape, so that I've got a bit of a health buffer.
Yeah, I know. So nobody really hears anything. You just
I've got keen hearing.
You've got keen hearing. You hear like some sort of arcane utterance, and he disappears.
Fucking arsehole.
Mother. Can I make an Arcana check because I retain my mental stats?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll.
I'm not good at Arcana, but 10.
Hard to know what he did, but he just disappeared.
Cool.
Moving on.
That guy.
This guy.
So no visual effect, just vanished.
Well, he just faded from view very quickly.
So no purple mist or anything.
No, nothing like that. Just like
And
just.
Can the mud still be able to hear anything after, or no?
I mean, you use your action to make an Arcana check. You can use your next action to make a Perception check if you wish in combat. Other than that, we're up to scales. Scales, you with us?
Got a black screen on phone now. I see.
Might be frozen.
Scales.
Disconnected.
Rona, you there?
I think phone said Zoom crashed in Twitch chat.
Okay, cool.
Guys,
so we might just skip her, and we'll give her that round again. So, Jaden, you're up.
Yeah. So I am gonna, having taken that second.
Sorry.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Go.
Do you want to just?
So, Fona, you're up. You with us?
Okay. So
There you are.
Sales is going to move. Let me just zoom out to my token. I can't see because it's gone black. Somebody took the torch away.
I was the
Humans not
torch.
have dark vision?
I'm going to take this torch so I
No,
can
they
see
don't.
what's going on.
Everyone has a torch in the stage, so don't.
Yeah. So 5, 10.
Literally just
15,
copy and
20,
paste any torch you see.
30. So Scales is going to move to there with his movement. There were daggers thrown at Ren earlier that pinged off the wall around here.
Yeah.
Can I see them easily?
Yeah, they're right there on the deck, right by your feet.
Cool. So I'm going to pick
Here.
up those 2 daggers, and then I'm going to
Look,
use.
That's a free action. You can pick them up.
Oh, okay, cool. So then I'm going to use my action to move another 30 feet.
Yeah.
Which gets me to just there. Ah. And then
First of his loyal.
Fire your ball. Fire.
he's just gonna so then can I use my bonus to dash?
No, that's a rogue
No.
thing. It's a rogue thing, fam.
The rogue thing. I'm too used to playing rogues, is the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Rogue thing.
that's Scales.
Okay, Ryan, you're up, my friend.
So from this angle, I
Um,
probably would have seen Asher vanish as well.
Would that be me next? Sorry, just
Oh, sorry.
Jaden,
I
actually, yeah.
might. You ready? Hold on 1 second. Let's go back to.
yeah, because we jumped
Yeah.
forward and then back.
Yeah, my bad. Just keep going. Just give me 1 second. There we go.
Oh, good.
Jaden, 20.
No, cool. So, having taken that breath, he's gonna kind of clutch the glaive across his chest, do the 1 breath, 2 breath, and then dive around the corner, running back style. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sees what he sees, which isn't much. And he hasn't seen where they've gone. So I think he's going to just keep. He's gonna.
Keep going.
He probably would have, I suppose, kept close to the wall in that case. So that would be the movement, and then he's gonna use his bonus action to slug the shifty healing potion.
Oh.
Why'd you get close to everyone before you did that?
I've got Zoom minimized, but I wish I could have seen the smile on Dave's face when you said that.
Can I use a reaction to try and dive behind cover or something?
Oh shit!
I can't. I just,
Here we
I
go.
just ready control.
Okay,
in case
friends.
it explodes.
Let me just explain this to. Our chat colleagues. So this is a shifty healing potion that they, you would buy a normal potion of healing for X amount, and then you would buy. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm pretty sure it'll heal you. So we're gonna roll a d20,
So this is like
and
Your
like,
mate knew of that.
lower the worst, higher the better. But on a 5 to 9, he has to roll in the wild magic table. Let me just see a d20 here, and let's see where this goes, my friend.
wild magic could be good though either.
Jaden,
So-
before you do it, like
Yeah.
knowing full well what this does,
Mhm.
are you gonna bid any last words of farewell, or
No, I mean, I think at this point in time, I haven't seen the magic and kind of being slightly outclassed by it.
Yeah.
He's very much, Mr. President, jump in front of everything.
okay, cool, okay.
So if he survives this, that was a bonus action, and then he would take his action to keep piling into the darkness.
Okay, roll d20, my friend. Here we go. Yes. Mark Arctic Trooper says mad product energy. That's a 15.
Yeah.
You
That's
heal
good.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Oh.
Dave is
There it
to a
is.
9.
Dave is
Look at that,
angry
man.
right
That's
now, you can tell.
that's 7.
There was
Nice.
in more
Yeah.
ways than one.
I love that you had the balls to do that.
I respect it.
And
Now
I think-
everyone's like, hey, that went pretty well. I'm going to try it.
Actually, no, Ren knows
Nothing wrong
exactly
with
what
that
they can do,
batch.
so he's like,
yeah,
"No,
that was
don't do it."
fine. Again, I don't know what people's big problem is with this. This is going swimmingly.
Excellent.
So that was his movement to there, bonus action to
Yeah.
slug the potion, and then he doesn't have dark vision, but he's gonna keep moving. Let me just add that. 1, 2. Oh, that actually reveals more. 3, 4, He's lost now, but 5-6. Yeah, he's in the dark.
Okay.
DBK.
So we just hope somebody brings a torch.
I love that
behind
chant.
him. Yeah.
Ren, you're up.
I'm just saying, if we do end up
So-
dying, my
30 feet
backup's a
movement.
treat.
Yeah, my backup's pretty good as
Don't
well.
stop thinking about your backups. Try and think about your character staying alive.
No,
Ren, you're up.
I want to
30 feet to get
survive.
in within beside Robert, and Ren is going to, as he's running, materials flying out of his pockets, and his eyes start to glow a golden color as he casts detect magic, as he's seen Asher disappear.
What's the range in detect magic, my friend?
30 feet, but he's more so trying to have it up so if Asher's invisible.
You can determine you can detect some very druidic magic, which is obviously you know what that is, but nothing else.
Okay.
Is that a
my
concentration
turn.
spell? It
It
is.
is.
So yeah, cool. Is that all you're
My
doing?
turn? Yeah, that's all I have. I was hoping to be able to see something.
No. That's
He's good. No, but I thought Ren's gonna be like, he's not here.
Benar.
All right, so Fanar is firstly going to use 30 feet of movement to move onto the torch. And when he gets there, he can basically see where Jaden is. How far would you say he can throw it?
60 feet.
60 feet, cool. Let's do some measuring. He is going to throw it 40 feet. So 2 squares in
Throwing
front
a
of
torch.
to there.
Oh shit!
Just so that Jaden
Wow.
can see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did not see him.
No, you did not.
Nope.
And now that then so there was so that's
Well
the
played, sir. Well played.
35, 40, 45, seeing the bandit captain, step of the wind. To
Step
dash,
of the wind.
Getting behind him. And
How many key points does he have left? Out of curiosity.
he's
How
got
fast is
one.
hers when you
He's got
use
one
it?
left.
No.
You're gonna roll to hit.
19 for 12 bludgeoning.
That's gonna hit. So what?
So just
How does this bandit captain die? How does he meet his end? I'm gonna give this one to you.
so yeah, for now, just kind of as he rushes past, just swipes at the legs with the quarterstaff, and the band captain kind of does like a 360 in the air before he hits the ground, coming down on his neck.
Ouch. Okay, splat. And as far as I can see, that is everyone that you can see, and it is deathly quiet here.
Yeah, initiative.
We are out of initiative, my friends.
I want to use my bonus action to
Can I?
look
Yeah,
for any more traps or stuff with my Eye of Detail feature.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw on some.
While
Mind
Rob
music.
is that
Some mind music, exactly.
I want to do a perception check to try and smell out Asher. I'm looking specifically for bat guano.
Who's doing that?
Lamut in wolf form, which I have advantage on.
I'm
Perception
also now going to
checks.
start walking around the cage, sweeping it with my detect
Hold
magic.
on. Let's just go one
No.
thing at a time here. Right. So I lost mine. Let's do the music. There we go. Now, so
So we can start with Robert's perception check to check for traps.
It was an 8. It's not just traps. Anyone
definitely
hidden
clear.
or traps
Definitely
or objects or anything.
You are the most confident you've ever been that there are no there are no traps in this area.
And I'm just gonna take... Gonna poke myself against the wall.
Okay, cool. Next, anybody want to do
cool.
anything else?
So
you wanna
my
roll a
perception
perception?
check to try and find Asher. 18.
18. All right. What I will say is somewhere in this direction.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm taking off in that direction, barking, going crazy.
I'm following.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's as far as I can get with a single move. Have I bumped into anything on that trajectory?
You have not.
I'm going to keep pace.
I'm barking. Do I get the sense that he's further to the north or further to the east?
I'm going to need another perception check, please.
Sorry. Clicked the wrong thing. That is a 22.
I'm going to say it's looking good about here.
Where?
I didn't.
I'm on the wrong layer. 1 second.
Yeah, I didn't see a ping.
All right. You get some sense around here.
Can I do a dash then to try and get there?
You can certainly try.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
That's as far as you can go?
That's as far as I can go.
The scent is strong. Very strong.
I mean, like he's within a couple of feet, within 30 feet.
30, 40, 50 feet away.
He probably ran around the corner then. I don't want to get too far ahead of the party. That's bad.
I'm going
Do you want to make another perception check?
Let's make a last one, yeah.
Okay. 17. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere against the wall here.
Oh, crap. Go far. Is it at least a bit of light? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah, there's just wall there.
Yeah, just going to do that confused dog running around in circles thing.
That's pretty much all. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
Scales has gone up to this kind of corner where there's like a little table and stuff, just to have a look around and see if there's any up here.
Sorry,
just to see if there's any notes or.
Here, is it here?
I'm up here.
Yeah, cool. So there's an actual table here. That's like a wine. That's like kind of more of a wine rack, and there's a lot of bottles of wine.
Okay, but there's no like
table here.
We have kidnapped the dude and we're keeping him.
And here's our dastardly plan. No, nothing as of yet. But there is a table here, and if you'd like to make an investigation check, you can.
Sure. That said, Dave, Asher really needs to start working on his monologues.
I know, right? No, there's nothing of interest there.
Okay.
No sign of our poor friend Giblet.
Gribble.
That's intentional.
Jesus Christ! No, there's no sign of your poor. Thus far, there's no sign of your poor friend Giblet. His name is Gribble.
Dave, as I get closer to that wall there, does anything light up in my detect magic?
Nope.
Can I just, while this, I suppose, while they're doing that quick search, because the last piece of the combat was light illuminate captain in front of me, Finnair just appearing behind me and ending it. I'm gonna reach over the body and just extend the hand, just for the wrist to wrist grab of a handshake, not the full forearm now, but just the halfway. Just offer that out. And just
to Finnair.
Yeah, just to give him a nod, because it was captain from the dark.
Yeah, Finnair would definitely return the gesture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the nod, and then moving on.
That's fucking awesome. I like it. Cool.
Scales has found, I think, plant life, so he's like, ooh, growing things.
No, Scales. I wouldn't.
Okay, cool. So who's checking what?
I'm now checking these red things and these yellow mushroom-looking things.
Okay, the red mushrooms are red mushrooms. The yellow mushrooms are red mushrooms. Oh, sorry, the yellow mushrooms are yellow mushrooms. Do you want to pluck them?
Lick them?
Do you want to lick them? Fucking lick it. Or do you want to
My name's Jerry
sniff them?
I recommend you lick it.
No, I think he's just like, oh, look, mushrooms.
I'm just going to say gather all the plants that you can. I might be able to use them later.
Do you really want to go picking plants in an area where the ground is seeping liquids that kills things
Miss
to death?
Shawbreaker, who was not in here earlier on, has immediately jumped on the fucking on board with the lick it crowd. She's like, fucking lick them. Okay, cool. So you're doing that. Ren, what are you doing? Fanar, what are you doing? What are the rest of you doing?
Kind of walking around the cavern, and I'm looking at everything. Nothing magical lights up at all.
Not as yet. No, Scales, I'm going to need you to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
A dex save.
Yep. I'll give you advantage on it because...
Danger sense.
The DC is 15.
Ooh, nope.
Okay, so you are going to take...
And the 10 necrotic damage.
As you walk in there, you just see this jet. You take 8 points of poison damage as this jet of poison gas goes, and you unfortunately, right as you were breathing in, and you just feel this horrific burning sensation just go right down your lungs, and like you're used to, like every time on a hot day when you drink a cold drink out of the spring or the river, you feel this cold sensation go down your gullet, and you're comfortable with how you feel your insides should feel. But when you breathe in, this sensation goes down either side and into lungs that you should never feel. You've never felt the sensation of anything horrible in your lungs before, but now you have, and it's pain, it's searing agony, and you take 8 points of poison damage as this.
So you're all going to hear. Sorry, go on, Dave.
As this gas just finds its way into your lungs and makes you feel pain in places that you've never felt pain before, never that you thought you could feel pain before, and you're just like.
And then you all hear him coughing like people who take their first cigarette puff. You know, that like that hacking
poison damage.
As he tries to get it back out, obviously unsuccessfully.
That has no reaction to the torch that's there with the gas, does it?
Okay. So anything else anyone wants to do in this level of the mines?
I'm just looking for Gibbles.
As much as I...
Gibbles?
Gribble.
Jesus.
Grobbles, yeah?
You guys.
Gobbles. Yeah.
Gorbachev.
As much as I hate doing it, I'm dropping wild shape.
Okay, cool.
So that I can start looking at things properly around me.
So there's a large wall here. There's like the tracks end here. The cave ends here.
I'm more interested in the mushrooms.
The mushrooms, so they're over here. And as you get over here, you can see there's like wine cabinets and tables, and there's a very large, obvious office.
I just want to get my token back on. Oh, there we go. So because of the herbalism kit, I can safely harvest any plants. And I get a bonus on identifying them. I think it's a +5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So you're going to identify these sets of mushrooms and these sets of mushrooms.
The yellow and the red that you had there.
Yeah. Go. Roll your dice, my friend.
I'll start looking for any signs of like.
Why is Asher telling him to roll? Guys, he's still here.
That's a 7. That's not great.
No.
Unsure as to the nature of them.
I don't touch them.
Okay.
Cool. If I can't identify them, I don't touch them.
Anyone else want to do anything in the mine? Jaden, you seem to be over here.
I was gonna, I suppose, conscious more of the traps than anything else, but start making a way up that direction. Yeah.
Which side this way? Or this
Okay,
way?
so you're gonna make your way up here.
Yeah, and
would you like
again,
to investigate the area before you?
That was the intention.
Excellent.
Yes.
Let's see what we can do. Investigation check, my friend. 18. You're all clear, my friend. You're all clear. There's nothing that you're worried about. No traps,
nothing trappy.
Nothing trappy.
There is, however, a piece of parchment on the desk.
Okay, well, I suppose I'll pick it up and read it while I just kind of scan the wine rack.
Just pick it up and read it.
Absolutely.
Just straight off, pick it up and read it. Cool.
Just pick it up and read it,
Let's
and then while grabbing a bottle of wine randomly.
Fireball.
Yeah, there is a lot of wine. There's like a lot of very expensive wine. And let me just put it into your journals. Can be edited by nobody. Save changes. You should be able to see note from Stiletto in your journals.
Oh, I can't read that right.
I don't know how I can do this for.
You say show to players.
And not just did I do that? Edit.
No.
I can see it.
There should be a button that says show to players.
Well, I have it in players' journals.
I can see it.
I can see it. Yeah.
Anyway,
cool.
Well, I suppose I'll call everybody over and just read it out. I don't know if that needs to be shared or I'll read it out.
Just read it out.
Asher is in charge until I get back. Gone to the airship with the gnome. As agreed with his wife, only one of us will be coming back. At least we won't have to listen to his incessant prattering anymore. Don't give Asher any shit or you'll end up on the 3rd level of the mines. Ain't no one coming back from there. Stiletto. We've been had. I haven't figured it.
What?
That does sound kind of suspicious.
Funky.
I thought
don't
his
think
wife
that
wanted him
sounds
back.
suspicious. That fucking is suspicious. This bitch set us up.
No,
He
it
doesn't
can
want
also.
him back?
So
it can
Gabble's
also,
wife is in on it.
not necessarily.
Only one of us are coming back.
And it's Giblet.
From the set.
As
the sounds of
agreed
things,
with his wife.
Hired Stiletto to take him out of the picture. Only one of them's coming back, and I highly doubt Stiletto's just letting him go.
They're the airship.
We could just leave.
While
I don't know if we can get back out that way. Liquid.
Yeah, while Jaden says that, I'm finally going to sit down and open the bag and see what's inside.
Fireball.
Poof.
Drew Kane says 9-inch fails.
Guys, I don't mean to be that guy, but I feel like we're kind of pressed for time since we have a ticking goo bomb outside.
Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
As Robert's saying, that Ren is like not pocketing, but I suppose stowing some of the wine in his backpack.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm going to start heading out.
I wouldn't go back the way we came.
We should check.
Can I have a quick look at what's in the bag?
Can.
Sneak peek. Gimpy.
So a lot of the bag is like sort of almost destroyed, but inside the bag there are 2 ceramic potion bottles. Obviously a little bit more resilient than your average glass bottle. And there's a lot of ash in the bottom of the bag.
Something tells me Asher got whoever this belongs to.
Ren, you want to have a look at these?
I mean, do we have 10 minutes?
No.
As many minutes.
Then maybe we should try to find a way out, and I'll have a look then.
All right.
As much as I want to kill that Asher dickbag, I think, we should really, leave.
We got what we came for.
Actually,
Partially,
when those
at
bottles are
least.
pulled out, my detect magic is still up. What kind of school of magic do I get off them?
Oh, what?
I'll do the magic, or the potion bottles. Is there an aura of magic coming off them?
Yes, there are. So let me just think. So one is abjuration, and the other one is.
If it's healing, it's necromancy.
No, it's not. It's hiding.
Enchantment, maybe.
An enchanted bottle.
No, enchantment. Magic.
I think it's evocation.
Okay.
Oh, that can be interesting.
What is it?
Yeah.
What? Look, you're going to do it.
I'm going to identify it. Yeah.
So the one that I think is evocation is a potion of dragon breath.
Yeah, that would be that would actually be either evocation or transmutation.
I'll double check for you now.
It doesn't matter. You know what it is.
Yeah, the spell Dragon's Breath is transmutation because it transforms your insides to let you breathe fire or whatever. But yeah, that's why I did.
And the other one is so it's abjuration.
So that's probably like a
no
shield or something.
No,
maybe.
Yes, it's a potion of shield. So if you swallow it, I think it gives you shield. I think I'm gonna have to look it up, but I will get back to you.
Cool. I can look it up now.
Because I'm just gonna.
I wonder how you get to the third level of the mine.
There's a staircase over there.
Where
I almost choked.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Ryan was standing
that will
behind
get you to the second
staircase.
level of the mine, and then there is the third level of the mine.
Gales is just sitting on this mine cart, waiting.
So
having to think, what's going on with Scales?
Gales is just sitting there. He's probably toying with one of the purple crystal things stones he picked up.
Yep.
And
I can't find a potion of shield.
Letting the discussion of the others just wash over him. He kind of wants to see what's on the third level of the mine, though. That's probably the one active thought in his mind, because he's
have to go through the second level of the mine to get to the third level, though.
Do we see what's downstairs, or do we leave?
Look, let's have a look at outside, see what that pool of black necrotic bullshit looks like, and then make a decision from there. There's no need to rush headlong into into the mine or outside.
As I said, I can create a safe space for us to.
I'm going to move you back outside, and I'm going to let you see what it looks like. So we're at
the suspenseful music.
It's fitting.
About like that now.
Sorry, what? Nothing changed.
Can you guys? No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's probably on the wrong day there.
Very true.
Lone Wanderer says if we keep running away and not looking at the maps Kate's made, she's going to become the BBG of the campaign.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think we should.
No. What I will say is it's definitely it seems to have slowed down, and if anyone's ever fried an egg,
it smells like.
A lot of it seems to have solidified here, and there's a small bit of it sort of overflowing here. So it definitely seems to have kind of slowed down.
I'm not seeing any pings.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So how's this for an answer?
This is all solid now.
How's this for an answer? There's an abandoned section on this map on the southwest that kind of looks a little bit like it's got a bit of cover. We take a short rest in there at the very least. See how far this thing creeps. If it creeps too far, too fast, we can always decide then and there to go back into the mines before it cuts it off completely, or we can decide to leave.
I mean, I could cover.
My only issue is if we go back into the mines.
Drew Kane says, someone think of Giblet. Gribble.
Giblet, Gribble, Gobble.
Guys, this is literally
Goblet.
Scales asking, why were we looking for Giblet anyway?
Because his
That's
wife
what we
was
were
looking
hired
for
to
him
do.
and asked
But
us to.
apparently she's not looking for him, so
We
we
don't
still-
know that
Well,
yet.
she said that, you know, if you recovered him alive, she would pay X amount of money, but if you recovered him dead, she would also pay X amount of money.
Yeah, so
So she's just looking for proof of him being dead so she can claim insurance.
Anyway, so
You see how
probably.
it is?
so we haven't. So you guys walked out.
Like I said, I can rope trick
Do you know
give us
what?
a safe
No,
place
I
to
was
stay.
no, doesn't matter. I was going to give you one of you guys a roll, but it doesn't matter. So it's fine. So
Yeah,
you're gonna skirt this.
yeah,
I don't want to
say,
go near it.
I say find a space. Even rope trick is fine to get us a nice spot to take a bit of a rest. I think we all can use a rest.
I just think we should stay inside the mine because I don't think. Well, one, I don't really want that guy, you know, coming back while we're, you know, taking a rest and again. At least if I use rope trick there, we can quite literally get the drop on him.
Yep, that's fine with me.
I think we should go look at what's
Ren,
on the second floor.
Ren,
Yeah. Yes.
on the top of this area here, you see 3 balls of energy just materialize.
Magic missile.
Snake their unerring way towards you.
Are they like magic missiles, balls of energy,
Yep,
or
they are, yeah.
shield?
Again,
Absolutely.
Everyone back into the mine.
Go. As like I'm holding up like once again the
Go,
golden
God.
energy.
back in.
And Ren just shoves like a shockwave of like the golden energy back into
Under spell. Come on,
Bounce
Dave.
off.
You know you want to.
Do it.
Shit, he's selling that shit for fucking this serious shit. Okay, cool. So you guys are running. You guys are running back into the mine.
Wait, is he
Where
within
did it-
60 feet? He's not within 60 feet. He is now.
Where did it come from? Over here.
Around about here, it's hard to tell.
So he's not invisible anymore because he attacked.
Yeah.
No, he used improved invisibility.
Oh,
The
it's
only
greater.
thing is,
Okay.
if ye shouted everybody back in the mines, I had Scales over kind of semi-peering towards the other entrance.
Mhm.
So I'm now debating: does he take that instruction and run into the other side, or is he sensible enough to run back towards ye and in
Well,
the same
let's roll a
entrance as
dice
ye?
to see what happens.
Intelligence check.
You
I was
know
about to say-
scales better than anyone does.
Well,
so you
if
make the
this
call.
if this was my game, I would have told you to make an intelligence check. Then.
You've done that to Crags so many times.
No, look, I think I trust Fauna, and I think, and I trust you to be the person who is the better guide of scales. You can
What
tell
is-
me
what is your
what would scales do.
intelligence? What is Scales' intelligence at?
-1.
Minus
No,
one?
no,
Oh,
yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
just
not.
think
not
of a
cool.
dumb person you know. They're about as smart as that person.
What
So
would you do?
I think he'd run straight to the entrance he's in front of.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
He's gonna when that's shouted, he's gonna go, oh right, we're under attack, run into the
Okay,
mine.
cool.
He's gonna
So
run
guys,
in that
we're
entrance.
at 11 minutes past 10. Christian, how are you to stay on for a bit? If you don't want to, we can finish up here.
bated breath. He says he's good.
He's good.
He's
Good,
good.
good.
Stay on for a bit. Okay, look, we'll stay on for a little bit, okay? Cool, let's go.
Scales
Okay.
is gonna die.
You want to run in?
Scales is gonna die. Okay,
There we
yeah.
go.
I think that's what he'd do based on where he was positioned at the time.
No
and
problem. It's cool.
Can
Yeah,
I
one
use
of the
my
rest of you
reaction
guys-
to say Scales this mine?
You sure can. You sure can. Go for it.
Scales over here, not there.
What?
This
This
way.
way.
Okay, so he will do a veer, attempt to pivot, and run that
it's like
direction.
I'm going to get you to stop there.
Why?
No, I'm going to... You moved around to there?
So Scales was kind of, he was there. Well, he was about there, and he
Yeah.
started to move in, and he probably was like there when he heard the call, and he pivoted around, and he's probably standing now there. It's like he's turning in the mouth of the mine, as it were.
Okay, cool. You hear
More bandits.
I'm gonna have to find a little thing here. Give me 1 second. So you hear a muttering and a chanting from over here. And the air grows cold.
It's
Not cold.
no, cold and cold didn't reach that far.
Ice storm.
Ice storm. Sleet storm or?
Ice storm.
Ice storm.
Could be worse.
Just trying to find the thing.
Could be better.
Could be better, but it definitely could be worse.
Yeah, it could be healing word.
Yep.
Why doesn't he have healing word?
To be fair, well, Ice Storm's a 3rd level spell. He could have fireballed us again.
You don't know how many slots he's got left.
True.
We've tapped quite a couple of his resources.
Well, he's what? 3 fireball? Oh, 2
It's gonna
fireballs.
drop it right on you there.
2 shields.
Greater invisibility.
Ice Storm, greater invisibility. So he's used a lot.
So we're gonna go for that there. So
See, I would say is Ren able to kind of gauge how he's doing, like in terms of arcane power, but he wouldn't know because he has no idea how strong Asher actually is. So
No.
yeah, like if it was someone he knew was a lower level, like well, I suppose not
So,
in meta terms, but like
as you
lower
see
level,
him-
like less powerful.
you don't
Maybe
see,
so.
but you hear this. And it's like the air grows cold, colder than it is up the top of these mountains. And you just see snow, hail, and then there's these like massive blocks of ice. And why is it not rolling damage from me? 2d8 and 46. Cool. So 2d8. So that is 14. And 12. 28 points of damage. So that is a dex saving throw. So 28, half to 14 if you make it.
And this isn't something I can see coming. Or
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
yeah.
fact that I heard it's
100%
gonna be-
is. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 20 on my dex save. Not a nat, just 20.
You don't have uncanny dodge yet, do you?
It
No,
failed.
it's level 5.
Bulk.
And it's
Scales,
uncanny
you
dodge
take
is
28 points
only.
of damage.
I'm at
And
minus
Robert, you
4.
take 14.
Yeah, uncanny dodge is only against things that target only you. It's not
Scales-
like I can't.
It's evasion I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Oh, I didn't
Scales
know
is
about that.
down.
I thought you could uncanny dodge anything. Is that all right?
No, it's evasion. That's
No, evasion is for saving throws.
yeah.
I thought
I'm
uncanny
pretty
dodge
sure.
was for anything that does damage.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's against only you. But let me just make sure about that.
I mean, Scales is now unconscious, so we need to do something here.
Uncanny dodge. Open up the starting at 5th level.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to have the attack
Yeah.
damage.
To
I'm
attack.
thinking of the
You can't see
Shield
the
Master.
attack.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Shield Master. I'm not level 5, so I can't do it anyway.
Doesn't matter. Yes.
Okay, cool.
More
Shit.
importantly,
I do succeed, so it's 20. How much do I take? 14 points of damage
Yes,
if
28.
I succeed. No, I succeeded on my save.
Oh,
I
so hold
rolled
on
it.
1 second. So 6 and 8 is 14, and 12 is the 26.
So 13.
13? Okay. Okay.
Just in case we get to it, are death rolls directly to the GM
No, they are like out in public for
out in public?
Out in public, we just don't meta game.
for the
Like, no.
audience.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
That's cloaks that you have to.
Cool. So that's that done. Anyone else like to do anything?
Shit. Scales. To give a good berry, is that an action?
To apply one to someone else, yes.
Yeah, for now can make it in a move action. For now, take the round then. And pop a good berry in Scale's mouth and make him chew it.
How do you make someone who's unconscious swallow something?
Hold their nose.
Robert
Robert
doesn't need to know that.
If cats are to do with anything, you hold their mouth close and rub their throat.
Just like at that point, I suppose Ren is going to start like backing into the mine, like gesturing for those to like follow.
Robert, stop applying your real world logic to my fantasy game.
And as Robert's saying, it's like, how are you going to make them swallow? Ren's just going to grab the back of his, like, whatever he's wearing, start dragging it with him.
So am I back at 1 hit point?
Yeah.
If you, depending on what Dave does next, you're back at 1 hit point.
No, you're back at 1 hit point. You're back at 1 hit point.
I was thinking of taking cover in this turned over cart thing.
Yeah, so then as soon as Fanar realizes that Scale is awake, he's going to help Scale stand up and half drag, half help him deeper in, just to get some cover.
Into this entrance?
Into this entrance.
Okay, let's move it.
Split the party. DPK.
So, sorry about the music change. So who's over on the right-hand side?
Right-hand side Scales. And
can move yourselves right over to the entrance here. Let's go. So Scales and Fanar. Let me just grab you guys.
So sorry, Dave. My dark vision on Lamud is going wonky. You can maybe just check that the dark vision is.
Yeah, no worries.
Set up there.
I'm going to, in my very discombobulated state, eat my other donut. Because now seems like a very good time to eat.
It might be a good time to eat.
Stress eating comes in handy sometimes.
How's that?
Did Fanar have one of the healing potions? I almost think he did.
How's your dark vision?
Let me check. Sorry, I was just on...
You're down the bottom right now.
Am I at the bottom right now? It's good now.
Did you? Yeah. So you're coming in there with Scales, are you?
No, sorry. Fanar's coming in with Scales. I'm on the other side.
I'll move you back over.
Gets me
if I fail that save, I would be also rolling death saves.
I'm just gonna have Fanar drink his health potion as well.
Sorry, Johnny, we need to use our loot.
So, because split the party, what can go wrong?
I know, right?
To be fair, like as shit as it is, that made the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, Fanar wouldn't have been able to pull someone as big as Scales all the way back without taking at least a couple of hits.
Let's just hope that Asher has a hate boner for the other wizard.
He seems to. Ren has been taunting him the entire time.
Okay, cool. So what's the plan? So what are you guys doing? One or two you coming in at the right entrance here?
Yeah, sorry, Dave. You just move Fanar over to the right.
Now that I'm inside the place and I think I've broken line of sight with the guy, I want to attempt to hide.
Just give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is copy all of you guys. Back into the mine. So you're back into the mine on the right hand side. There's everyone there, okay?
All right. Cool. So
now, who is not on the right hand side?
Ren, Jaden, Roberts, Lamud.
Ren, Jaden, and Robert. So
and Lamud,
Scales
I think.
And Lamud.
Linwood.
Yeah.
So Scales, Fanar, and I have 2 Scales there. Sorry. So it's Scales and Fanar. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, the rest of you guys, are outside or inside the other side of the mine?
Inside the other
Inside the
side
other
of the
side.
mine.
Cool. There we go.
Can I attempt to hide when I get inside?
Yeah, you can. 100%. Where are you
I'll
hiding?
hide.
Underneath the ruined wagon?
Yeah.
Or where?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, excellent. Cool. So let's go over to you guys here. Scales and Fanar, what do you do?
I have a torch in my pack, so I'm gonna light a torch because I'm literally standing on blackness at the moment.
Let
Yeah,
me just find a torch for you.
For now, just keep an eye out until Scales can get some light going.
There we go.
Yeah, this isn't
There's a
gonna
torch
work.
for you, okay? Now, Scales,
Perfect.
you can grab that torch and do it whatever you wish with it.
Perfect. I'll drop that one. Right. Okay, hang on.
So for now, I'll probably just turn to Scales and say, we walk slowly, keep to the sides, keep going left.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Slowly.
So which way are you guys going?
So north first, and then keep heading
Move your
left
tokens. So cool, move your
as
tokens.
much as possible, checking.
Okay, excellent. So I'm going to
as
stop
far
you
as
there.
possible.
I'm going to stop you both there. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex save. Not at advantage. 12.
Come on, one of these has to be God. Jesus Christ.
Let me take advantage of.
So you both. So as you walk through, you both trip this tripwire, and you see these like Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator type fucking like log traps go, boom.
Scales, you have advantage, by the way.
Yep, and crash the two.
Because I can see them coming.
2d6.
Yeah.
So you will both take.
Oh!
Oh.
Hey.
I would almost allow the barbarian to stop it from that. Just be like,
Your dexterity save is DC 12.
Was it DC 12?
Yeah.
Then Fanal made it.
Okay, excellent. So you take half damage. So that is 3 points of damage, or 6 if you failed.
Whew.
Wait. So Scales takes 6 damage as well?
No,
that's fast.
It was
Scales
fast,
passed.
so
Takes
it
three.
took 3.
Oh, I thought it was DC 12.
Yeah, DC 12, yeah.
I got 21.
21.
Yeah,
Scales
but
has
then
advantage.
Fenari succeeded as well.
I took 3.
Yeah, I added health back. So, okay, try again.
How much
Let's-
damage do you take on a successful save?
6.
On a
Successful
failed save,
3.
you take 6. On a successful save, you take 3.
Okay, so Scales takes 3 damage then.
Yeah. So, checking everywhere, everything in traps. So, I'll give
Where's
it. It's safe.
I would have argued that it's an investigation check to check.
Oh, sorry, no problem. I'll roll investigate.
Yeah, roll again.
What are we checking for?
For more traps.
You've already set this one off, but I mean, this way looks safe.
No, this way.
We
More
knew about the
traps.
traps in that path, didn't we?
Okay, cool. So where are you going now?
Hugging the wall.
Hugging the wall. Okay, cool. Scales, which way are you going?
Scales is going to follow. Scales isn't quite sure what Scales is supposed to be looking for. If someone explains, maybe Scales will start looking for the right kind of thing.
Yeah, that was
Scales is like doing that, you know, like
yeah. Check for traps.
check for traps.
Anything dangerous.
That's investigation.
Go ahead and roll if you want to.
This is gonna be fun. 8.
I mean, yeah. There's traps. You found the trap that was set off.
So, how pissed do you think Jonathan's going to be if he gets his character killed in a trap while he's gone?
He's not. Yeah. Well,
That's actually how my first character died. On a trap while I was gone.
okay. So where are you
Got
guys going now?
decapitated by a...
Yeah, keep bagging this wall.
Okay.
That kind of
problem.
dead ends.
You can move over these tracks, by the way. You don't have to go around this way.
No. So that's what I wanted to say. I want to just check, over in that direction.
Yeah.
Nope, it's safe.
Seems really safe. Seems
Very
really safe. Yep. Perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe.
To be fair, I'd like to rationalize
Moving along.
this as they're panicked and they're
Perfect.
not really
Yeah,
checking
moving
properly.
along. Everything's pretty good. Moving along. Yeah. All good.
And we'll say to about there before I'll do another check. That was about movement.
Scales so careful. Okay, cool. You want to roll another investigation check?
I don't know why.
I mean, you are 100% sure everything is totally fine.
I think at this stage I should probably throw in like Scales is looking. It's just
why would you? I mean, like he seems so sure. Why would you doubt him?
Because I've been told to look. I was told look for traps.
Okay.
So
that's the second time you rolled that double nat one.
Yeah, moving along.
It's the
Finar. What happens when you? So you make it up to what like here or here or here or here? Where are you going?
Just so you know, you're never touching my dice.
Token?
Put your token on top of the torch. Select everything and just move it together.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
I don't know how
just
to
so you
everything.
Guys know, if I'm ever not here and someone has to play Robert's just gonna throw a tantrum and sit where he is for that whole session. Because I don't want you guys touching my character sheet with that bad luck.
This wall over here looks different. Why?
It's pretty much like it's pretty much like a whole wall of fungus. And
okay.
Yeah. It's pretty disgusting. Not to you.
I mean, so just because I know what's where on the map, I know that the other side of the cave is right behind this.
Pretty much. But I mean, like if anyone wants to go up here, it's pretty obvious that there is a very, very badly concealed secret door here. Like you don't even need to roll for it. It's like not working anymore.
Is this back up where we from us?
Yeah, you're back through. You're back through to your colleagues. Yeah. It is.
Should I throw
the worst secret door ever?
Should I throw a crate at it?
I mean, you
no, that's I'm
push it aside. Yeah, I mean, you do what you want to do.
Yes, Scales, dude. You do you.
Crate the shit out of that motherfucker if you want to.
Well, I'm looking to. Is it Finar who's with? Yeah, Finar's with me. Like I'm looking for permission, basically, because I was, I'm doing what I'm told because it's like super stressful situation,
Finar's just gonna, kind of shrug.
Okay, so I'm gonna chuck one of these crates at the mossy thingy on the wall.
I mean, so the secret door is here. Like, if you want to, if you want to annoy the fungus here, you certainly can.
Oh, I thought the secret door was behind the fungus.
No. The secret door is here.
I'm not seeing anything, Steve.
Sorry, one second. I'm not seeing the pages. I'm on the wrong layer. The secret door is here. It is like.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Yeah.
Dead center in the wall, right? And it is the worst secret door you've ever seen in your life. Like there's like sheets of tarpaulin covered down, like pulled down, and like someone has gotten like.
I'm going to regret this, but
someone's gotten paint and chalk, and they've drawn wall over this piece of tarpaulin. It is the worst thing. And anyone over here, once they realize what's going on, it's very obvious where Asher went. He went out this way.
Yeah, it kind of hits Finar now as well that this is how I actually escaped.
I might regret this, but when Scale spots this door, he's just going to go, "Oh, door," and go open the door.
Yeah, and you're right through. And Finar and anyone else there you can see Scales coming right through.
Oh yeah, Finar shouldn't be there.
Oh yeah.
Dave, I whispered something there a few seconds ago with you.
On what? On
Roll20 in the chat.
I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh, sorry.
I was waiting for you to be finished to see that anyways.
Yeah. Good call. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, cool. So I'm
Roll that dice, my friend.
Move
Please
back,
be
but not forward.
So, David, I don't know if you want to move us back into that section.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're getting a lot of cross signals and cross wires.
That's probably a fail.
Yeah, yes, it certainly is. You're getting a lot of cross signals and cross wires here, and you're getting some bad vibes.
So, anyone who's within, I think I want to double check something here real quick.
Dude, why is there 2 Wrens?
I don't know.
All right, let me just delete one of them.
Oh, is that why you said the Ren cast clone? I'm like, you can't cast clone.
Yeah, I know. So anyone within anyone within 60 feet in Ren can all of a sudden hear in their mind just Ren's panic thoughts of like, oh fuck, we're gonna die.
This is fine. Rope trick.
Don't like that.
So Lamud, you're there, are you?
Yeah.
I would have stuck with the pot with everyone.
Jaden, you're there?
Yep.
Ren, you're there. Robert,
Yeah.
are you there?
I'm trying to hide again.
It doesn't
Maybe
matter, but you're there. Like
Within 60
yeah.
feet. Like,
Yeah.
Cool. So you hear this panicked voice in Ren's, like it sounds like Ren's voice. Oh fuck. We're fucked. And it's in your head. It's not in your ears.
Yeah, like on the outside, he looks completely like stone cold calm, but like no.
Everyone hears this in their ears.
Anyone within 60 feet.
Sorry, in
if
their
there's any
mind.
bandits in their mind. Yeah, so even if there's bandits hidden and they hear it. So
You guys
Yeah.
hear it, like you and it's it's a little bit unsettling.
Could you not?
not what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Whatever it is you're
Awesome.
doing,
Why-
What am I
stop
why-
doing?
it.
What am I
Everything
doing?
is gonna
Stop
be
it right
fine.
now.
I assure you I'm doing nothing. I have
Okay,
no
so-
idea what you're talking about.
So moving on. So you guys are through here on the secret door. So who wants to do what before we finish up tonight?
I want to hide.
Rope trick.
Robert is hiding, and
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, we could do
Yeah.
rope trick.
but if we get
So
through the
Fanar and
secret-
Scales are up here. Do you
Yeah,
guys
if
want to
we-
sort of regroup over
Yeah,
here, or
regroup and then
regroup and then short rest.
yeah, end on a rest, I suppose.
you're going to do short rest?
On the rope trick.
Yeah. So as we regroup, then basically Ren will open his spell book, and the rope that has stored that he has kind of hanging off the side of his like backpack starts to just like almost like have a mind of its own as it goes from this brown, like just tattered hempen rope that like they would have used back then to sort of a
Okay,
more
yeah.
golden cover, like covered, as the golden arcane energy. that
Kind of
starts
like
sparkling.
the lasso of truth.
Sort of, yeah. And it just like you hear a crack like a whip as it just whips up into the air, and just a circle of like white space is now on the roof of the cave with a rope dangling down out of it.
And how long do you get in there?
An hour.
Oh,
Hour. So okay,
Short
just about enough for a short rest. Okay.
Yeah, and so Ren's like,
How many
Want to go
people can
first?
fit in?
everyone.
8.
8. Excellent. Okay,
8
cool.
people.
So that's where we're going to leave it for tonight then.
Yeah.
Well
Scales
done,
is gonna
everyone.
curl up in the corner with his tail over his head.
Like seriously, well done everyone, because like fucking you guys are fairly low in hit points.
Well done. That was touch and go for a second.
Mhm.
It was, yeah.
I mean, it's still kind of touch and go. It's just a short rest.
We haven't
he's
gotten
still
the short
invisible.
rest. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
We can burn hit dice on a short rest, can't we?
as they get up there, like as everyone gets up, Ren pulls the rope up so no one else can get in.
You also
That's how
can't
that
see
works.
that
Yeah,
we're
true.
there.
Yeah, it's just invisible. Like it's like a pocket
So if you
dimension.
didn't see us climb up there, you won't know we're there.
And unless he unless he
Exactly.
counterspelled it as
So
I
what are you
cast it,
guys gonna
there.
do? Are you guys gonna like climb down out of your little rope trick hole and go and investigate the lower levels of the mines, or are you gonna like leave straight away and
I don't know.
I think going out means Asher's going to blast us, and going in means he's probably going to blast us.
Or
so we're rocking a hard place.
He could have done a legger. You don't know.
He doesn't seem like the type to do a legger. He was waiting for us to come out.
He could have gone to fetch his friend Stiletto.
I can use hit dice on a short rest, can't I?
Yeah.
We all.
So look, I'm gonna say that you all do get your short rest.
Cool. I will use an arcane recovery.
If you want to roll your hit dice now, you can do that.
I'm gonna do that just for interest's sake.
You can roll as many as you like.
Until
I'm gonna roll all 4 of them.
Me too.
I still have 2. I still have 2 level 2 slots. We should be fine.
I'm on 7 and 12.
We just need to bait. We just need to bait that counter spell out.
The most important thing is I get my wild shapes back, and Fanar gets his key points back.
On a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as he spends, he meditates. He gets his
cool.
Key points back.
So, okay.
So how's everyone looking right now?
Last one.
Plus 9.
Just finishing up for now. He's
I
back
am on full health.
I am 1 away from full health after spending 4 hit die.
I'm three off full.
Okay, excellent.
I am back up to everything.
I'm back up to 41, so not quite full health, but close.
So what's the plan?
I'd say.
Look, I'm just so I know what to put in social media and say, blah, blah, blah. What have we done? Where are we going?
My vote's for down. We go down.
Yeah, I feel like I feel
you're going to go down. You're going to go down into the lower levels of the mines.
We're into the mines. Yeah, I mean, he has us caught in the barrel. We may as well see what's at the back end of the barrel before we try to push through.
He's shooting fish in the barrel. We might as well try poke a hole.
Amazing. I love it.
And honestly, we're getting rewarded if we bring back giblets.
It's fucking Gribble, you bastards.
I'm sorry, Dave.
He's not a giblet. Okay, cool. So, but also, you did read the letter.
We did. We know he's not here, but it's more so we're trying.
Anyone who's gone down there has never come back. You've read that part of the letter.
Oh no, I don't want to go to level 3. Level 2.
Yeah, we just want to see.
Just level 2. Okay, great.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we'll decide about.
And then we'll decide if we're going to go to level 3.
That'll be fine.
Even that, I just want to.
In my mind, level 2 might have Asher's shit down there, and if I can get into Asher's shit, I'm going to torch it. Emotional damage. That's how you beat this guy.
He's already taken it away, man. Like, seriously, do you think he's going to leave a spell book behind?
No, not a spell book.
He's gone.
Just all of his any of his belongings. It's personal. He called me an apprentice. He called me an
teddy bear or whatever.
Yeah, I'm torching his personal belongings.
His cuddly toy. Okay, cool. Good to know.
The best way to fight a wizard is emotional damage. Everyone knows.
The best way to fight a wizard is to not give them time to prepare.
True. It's like Batman. They need prep time.
Okay, guys. Well, look, thanks so much for tonight. Thanks so much for chat, for being.
This Jawbreaker would also like to remind us we need to loot.
We do, yeah.
What's looting?
Why?
The worst party ever for looting.
To be fair,
it hurts a little every
time. We can do this right now if you want.
You can.
Yeah.
We've got a captain here.
You can throw it in the party loot.
I'll throw it in the party loot. Cool. So guys, thank you so much. Well done, everyone, for surviving. Very, very surprised you didn't die.
Yet.
Yeah, and thanks, chat, for hanging out and being awesome.
Hey, it's another 2 weeks to flesh out my backup characters.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.